Oh,
Hey,
hey,
come on.
Oklahoma's own. Y'all know how we do at the podcast, man.
Some Oklahoma shit right
We
there.
represent Oklahoma to the fullest, man. This is
Come
one of
on.
our visions, man. We gonna keep on going with
Hey,
this, man.
Art the O presents.
In the building.
Art the O presents.
Hey,
Art the O presents. Elite Cuts.
Durka Durka podcast. If you wanna get on the mic and start blasting, start blasting.
Get into it, Buddha, goddammit.
That's how we sit.
Yeah, Buddha wanna go.
I just see what's happening. I see her over there. Hey, coming back. I'm on the damn beat, trying to do this shit while I stomp my feet. Dirty on the mic, and I go so hard. Rolling down the street on the Dub Boulevard.
Hey,
to the dub, doing my thing, rocking the shit in the club.
Hey,
The rest, I come back next. Who you say I am the fucking best. Hey, when I does it for real. They always talking shit like I don't spit this real. Hey, hey, come on, y'all.
another Art the O presents, man.
I know I gotta give y'all something.
Yeah, man. Another Art the O presents, man.
Sometime, man. I ain't no rapper, y'all. Too.
You hear me?
Not a rapper, man.
Yeah, we got the time switched up a little bit, but man, we back on schedule.
Back on it, man.
You know what I mean?
Big
We got Elite Cuts in the building today, man.
Hey, yo.
The best of Oklahoma City in the building right here in the flesh. Yeah, man.
Hey.
Let that rock
A
on.
little bit. Yeah, I just want y'all to get that feel of that Dre Gaines, man. That Oklahoma's own, man. It's what we do, I told you.
Yeah, he going hard right now, man.
Represent our own.
He brought back that Adina Howard, I see.
You heard me?
Them
You heard me?
youngins out there don't even know what that is.
They don't know. Y'all still let
I
them
had no
know.
idea. That was what was it? That was Megan Thee Stallion before Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That was when the ass was popping still before we see all these new asses. And y'all know what I mean by them new asses.
Yeah, but man, them straight ant bodies.
Yeah,
You
man.
know? The straight ant bodies.
Them hunchback of Notre Dame's, man.
Yeah, they straight ant bodies. Ass bigger than your whole torso.
You know, hey.
But before we start this show off, man, we got to start off like we start every show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to dedicate this to the fallen soldiers that are no longer here with us, man. So, man, can I get an RIP to the Kiki?
R.I.P. to the Kiki.
RIP to the Tomcat.
R.I.P. to the Tomcat.
RIP to the Marky D, man.
R.I.P. to Marky D.
And we can't forget about Scooter Boot.
R.I.P. to Scooter
Hey,
Boot, man. Our brother. man.
R.I.P. Scooter Boot, man.
Hey, man, y'all got any RIPs? We got to throw them in there
Hey,
now.
John Wilson, man. Rest in peace, John. Boot.
Already.
You know what I'm talking about?
RIP to John
R.I.P.
Wilson,
John
man.
Wilson.
Yes, sir. But he's just
R.I.P. Deborah Adeniyi.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go. There you
Rest
go.
in
RIP,
peace.
baby.
R.I.P. Top Cat.
Hey,
go.
Ava Joe.
There you go, man.
go.
Ava Joe, man. Rest in peace,
R.I.P.
Ava Joe.
Frank Crittenden.
You hear me?
Sir.
That's my pawpaw.
There you go.
Critter.
There you go.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Trey Way.
R.I.P. Trey Way, man.
Foes
Yes,
up, man.
foes up.
Hey.
Foes up, man.
All right, foes up. Hey, somebody else saying foes up?
Foes
Foes
up,
up,
man.
man.
Foes up.
Hey, now it's the foes up, because when I say foes up, it's for 4/5 now. Then.
My buddy, he from down there.
Dallas, so
Oh,
yeah,
okay. All right. Okay.
Gone too soon.
I was like, goddamn, foes up. That sound like some Oklahoma shit right there. Like,
that was-
hey, it caught my attention.
That was one of Trey's sayings
You hear
right
me?
there, man.
Yeah, foes up for sure, for sure.
You know.
But this is another Art to O presents, man. We switching it up this time, y'all. We actually got the Elite Cuts Barber team.
in the building.
We in their building. You know what I'm saying?
We
We visitors, you know what I'm saying? That ain't the home team today, man. We are in the building. You know what I'm saying? One of Oklahoma City's best right here on the spot. So we're going to be picking their brain for the next hour. And y'all more than welcome to join in on Big Go Live, Dirty D85, my partner down there.
Talk to him.
Out here doing this thing. You know what I'm
it.
saying?
You know it.
But we're going to start and we're going to introduce ourselves, even though y'all know who we are.
Yo.
We're going to introduce the whole panel. You know what I'm saying? Start with myself. I'm Trey.
You know.
What's up? This is Jay.
My name's O.T.
And my name is Lex.
Dapper Tez the barber, man. You know what I'm talking
And y'all know I'm your boy, Dirty D, man.
about? Talk to him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what we got here is, man, we got a long, lengthy list of questions.
It was already on your list, man.
Yeah, we got a long, lengthy
I
list.
saw
of
you brought the
questions.
notebook, man.
Hey, man, hey, I can't prepare it.
Hey, man.
Now I got individual questions because I personally know y'all,
Mhm.
and then I also got group questions too because this could also be a learning curve for anybody that's thinking about jumping into this profession.
Yes,
So
sir.
we can
Yes,
ask the
sir.
professionals right here on the spot, and then they can kind of see exactly, you know what I'm saying, what they're getting into before they get into it.
Let's get into it.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, just a crazy question out the bat, man. What is the craziest miracle you have ever performed correcting a bad haircut? Starting with Jay.
He going hard already.
Ooh.
What was your word?
On the spit knot.
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
I don't think I have any just bad ones.
On the spit knot. So they all been just good. They come in here, they get their number ones, number twos.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey,
No, I didn't, man. I
no.
didn't have some.
Come on, be honest now.
I didn't have.
Man, I done had some people come in here that,
That's OG right there, man.
man, I done had some people come in here that I was just like, oh my goodness, how am I gonna fix this?
Say, what is this?
Yeah.
But
Just recently.
yeah, in reality,
really?
yeah, it's like, and shout out JB's Barber College, man.
Yeah, give him one. Give him
yeah,
one.
I gotta
JB Barber
give
College.
that to JB, man. Man, at the Barber College, really, it was a lot of people coming in there that was low income. And it's nothing wrong with that. It helped build up barbers and that was at the school for more reps and cuts. So everybody was basically coming in there with their hair either not done or messed up. Like the
All
mom
day.
or dad tried
All
to do
day.
it in the house.
All
and
day.
it was
All
like,
day.
okay, so we're trying to
All
fix
day.
what they did. So I had a lot that for me, and it wasn't
Yeah.
even just in the shop. It was in Barber College. So when something comes in through the door now, it's kind of like a, oh, okay, I've
Yeah.
seen worse in barber school that I didn't know how to fix at the time. So that's how I end up getting better. But yeah,
I had one. Like I said, most of mine was out in Bible college too, but I had one recently. But little buddy lineup was gone.
Little buddy.
Like little buddy was gone. Like his stuff was gone. He didn't. He came back twice, and it seemed like each time, like whoever was doing it was yiking him, taking him back, bro.
Yikes.
Yikes.
no, it was really like, and what's crazy is when they walked through the door. No, really, like when they walked through the door, I looked across the room because at the time it was just me and Dapper. So I look across the room and I'll give him this look. Like we know how to talk without talking.
Yeah, I talk.
You
and I
know, like
talk,
we
man.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked. He looked at me, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Without saying that, but he knew what I said, and I'm like, "Okay,
He, like,
I'm gonna
don't-
let Boo, Dapper, do what he got to do."
Yeah.
But when he pointed out though, he came over. Hey, don't touch nothing with that, but just keep it where it's at.
Exactly.
I said, bro, I'm already there. I ain't finna touch nothing right there.
Said, I can't help
Exactly.
that.
I'm not finna do. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he tried to do it. I don't know if Mama tried to do it. I don't know if Mama boyfriend tried to do it. It was. I don't know what it was crazy.
Yeah, that was probably and we've been at this location for a total of over 8 years,
Yeah.
and that
That was my that was like the most craziest one for me.
that was as a professional, me walking in and like me being in the shop and being like, I haven't seen it in a minute, but to see Buddha go through it, I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, I had to pay my
That's
dues
tough.
right there. He looked at me like, yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
I was like, yeah, that's
you gotta
don't-
take that
don't
one for the
touch
team.
that.
You gotta take that one.
And the thing with that is I was looking at it from a standpoint of, don't put that back where that is, because then that's gonna be our.
Oh, and I
our sin.
wasn't. I was.
You
like,
get what I mean? So my mind went into.
I
know he
sorry for
knew.
little buddy, bro.
I know he knew. I knew Dapper knew what to
Yeah.
do,
I
but
felt
I had
sorry
to
for him. I'm
double
like,
check.
bro.
Like, don't put that back where that little boy had it.
And
or his
I
mama
hit
had
him
it.
with everything too. I put it on him, bro. I had to put it on him, bro. He left out of here nice.
Oh, he did. He left out crispy for sure.
His brother came right back like, "Hey,
Yeah,
do
no,
me
the
like
lineup
that.
was
He said,
Like,
fix mines
yeah,
like that.
do me
man.
like that, bro. Like, do me
We
like
having
that."
our clippers slid back when we was doing the edge
I
up.
don't
man.
even know if he probably tried to do it. Big bro probably tried to get off in there like, "Mama been tripping about your stuff. Let me go ahead and slide this back."
Hell yeah.
I
Then
don't know.
he
But
slid
yeah,
it
that
back
was
too
like
far.
that was my most difficult one.
Well, this will be a little easier question. So, just kind of like just off the dome, what does this trade mean to you? Like, how has getting your lights changed your life? You know, for like individuals looking to become barbers. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all break that down for the the ones that are looking to jump into this trade. Can you break it down how this has impacted you and how it's changed your life becoming a licensed barber?
I think if you have to focus on your why with anything that you do, your reasoning behind it. But I mean, the family that we've created just off of us, the people that we meet and come in contact with, the opportunities. You can go anywhere and cut hair. You can, you keep practicing, keep getting better, and you can do anything with hair. So, and you get that freedom of entrepreneurship. So, freedom with your time, freedom with your money, as long as you play your cards right and stuff. So, um, as long as you know why you're doing it and keep practicing and don't give up. So,
Did all y'all kind of start from the barber college, or was this all like we was in the kitchen and bro was like, hey,
I started out the bathroom with a face shaver and like 12 batteries. Real talk. Like when I was young, like
he said
real
12
talk,
batteries.
like 12 batteries. Cause
Was them some big clippers or he just?
nah, bro, it was face trimmers, bro. You know, like the face trimmers you
I'm
get to trim
crying.
up your beard.
Yeah, you was
Like,
taking a long time with
What?
it. He had to make it
What?
perfect.
I ain't know what I was doing, but buddy came out the bathroom cleaner than he was.
crispy.
That was before the Steve Harvey
Yes.
spray on, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
but yeah, it changed a lot for me, bro. Like coming from what I did back in the day or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, overcoming what I came to, you know what I'm saying. And it helped me out a whole lot, bro. It let me be my own man. Like, hey, it's on you. Like, you can't blame this on nobody else now. You got to get up and handle business now. Like,
Yeah.
so it gave me that accountability, you know what I'm saying, and it let me be my own man, my own boss. Like, you know what I'm saying. So, and this is what I've been doing since I was like 12, bro. Like, real talk, like since I was like 12. And it took me a long while to be like, man, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to go ahead and do that. Then my kinfolk was like, hey, bro, quit playing, go to school.
Mm,
I got a chair for you, bro. You just gotta go do it the legal way.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it made me really be like, hey, I'm doing this. I don't care nothing about no 9 to 5. This is what it is, most high. Like, you see what I'm trying to do, like help me out. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, man, it came in, you know what I'm saying, tenfold. Like I said, I love it, man. I dig it.
Yeah, that was like starting a family business right there, huh?
Real talk, bro. Like
Yeah.
like I said, but once he said, bro, I got a chair for you, it made me be like, hey, I don't see no other barbershop but Elite Cuts. You know what I'm talking about? So it's where I've been at.
What was one of the struggles though that brought you out, man? If you could speak on that, I mean, just so
Man,
the
like-
youngest can know that it's all right to make that mistake, man, and still
Man,
come back.
I did some stupid stuff back in my days, you know what I'm saying? You know, from kicking doors, going to prison, you know what I'm saying, spending time in that thing, you know what I'm talking about, and then, you know what I'm saying, having my daughter while I was in there, you know what I'm saying? It made me be like I can't go back in there. I got something to look forward to, but you know what I'm saying, that struggle hard, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
man, y'all, the best thing you got right now is your name. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit. I mean, can I cut my
Yeah,
bad?
you good, man. We
Oh,
growing up in here,
My
man.
bad, you know what I'm saying? Keep your name clean. Keep that shit clean, man, because, you know what I'm saying, once you tarnish your name, your name is tarnished. You know what I'm saying? And they see that. They hold it against you.
Yep.
Like, they really hold it against you. You know what I'm saying? So keep your name clean, man. Stay out them streets, man. And this is a trade, man, that can make you be your own business, man. If you look at it like that and you take it like that, you see it like that, like, man, I can do something with this. I can make something out of this. I can really provide with this. If you don't see it like that, if all you see is money instead of the journey or what you came from,
Yeah.
you gonna drop out early.
Well, so you ain't gonna be able to hang, huh?
What about you, Jay?
Yeah, man. Getting my barber's license has changed my life completely. For me, I had no prior experience cutting at all. So I just kind of, in 2020, I just made the decision. But I always had a passion for, like, grooming. I always had a passion for, just making people feel good and, helping people. And so when I decided I wanted to do this, it was also something, I work a 9 to 5. So I was like, man, I want freedom. I want my own time. And I wanted to do something. So I wanted to challenge myself. And I was like, man, I'm just going to do it. I've been thinking about it. I started watching videos, and it was like all the barber videos just started popping up on my algorithm. And I just started seeing a whole bunch of stuff. And I just felt like, you know what, this is a sign. You just go do it. So, yeah, man, for sure. God definitely led me to it. And so I made the decision, went to barber school in 2020. And, it was during COVID time, so it was pretty challenging. Actually, very challenging. But
You didn't go to JB's.
nah, I went to Central Oklahoma College up north, and it was cool. It was cool. but being able to come out of it and persevere, because there was a point where I actually wanted to give up. There was a point where I was like, man, I don't think I can do this.
Really?
Yeah, only because, so, I think for me, I would speak to, people that struggle with the confidence. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't, I saw it and I was like, man, I think I can do it. But then when, it really got to it, I was like, I don't know. Can I do this? Can I do this? And I stuck with it. I pushed through. I actually met OT through one of my classmates, through one of the barbers up there. And I just felt like how everything happened was divine. And so since meeting him, coming into the shop, I've learned so much. I've grown so much, and I've seen the progress. Just from not cutting to now cutting, and being able to see people come in, create community, change lives just, through a haircut. And I pray, every day before I come into the shop. I pray for all of us.
Straight up. Hey, bro. I'm telling you, that boy sound commercial, don't he? You ready, bro?
Yeah, on me.
That boy sound
On me.
commercial.
That sound good.
He said, hey, we got to put him on an ECB commercial.
Nah, they sound good, for real, for real.
That's the ACDC college, man.
I'm about to talk to him.
No, it was definitely divine, man. This has been a blessing for me.
That's what's up, bro.
Big O.
Now this is a kind of like an easy question,
Hold on.
especially
hold
for
on.
you
And
being
I-
a vet.
And I don't mean
Hold
to
on,
cut you off.
bro.
Let me
Do your
tell
thing.
my
Do
why
your
real quick.
thing, bro.
Oh, okay,
My
okay,
why
yeah, my
real
bad,
quick.
my
your
I ain't
bad.
trying to, I ain't taking over the show.
Do your thing,
No,
though.
you
thing,
good,
bro.
brother. This is
Do it.
our show, man.
In 2015,
Yeah, he got a
I had
story,
a
man.
blood clot in my chest. I found out I was skating and playing ball and stuff, and half of my body swelled up pretty bad. My brother had always said it. My cousin said it. My mom. I didn't do good with like regular 9 to 5s because I didn't like people coming in just because their kids pissed them off. They come in there and want to talk crazy to you. Me getting sick, being in the hospital for 2 weeks in ICU, changed my perspective on life, and that's what made me turn into a giver. In the beginning, I just wasn't giving a lot, and I just know I can't take it with me when I go. So I don't gatekeep, and my why is to give back
Talk to him.
and continue to help others. And loyalty is real, and that's a big deal when it
Let that
comes to
light
teaching
shine,
others.
man. Let that light
You know
shine.
what I mean? So I'm definitely going to continue to keep teaching others in reality on whatever it is, barbering, how to be a business owner, teaching people how to, do business proposals, putting gas in people's gas tank just off GP.
It's
you know
really
what I
like
mean?
it's really like little Haiti, It's like Chinatown. You can go down to Chinatown and mess around and get anything. You can come in here, bro, and mess around and
Yeah.
get your oil changed.
But that's my why is blessing others and helping people further themselves, because it take a village, bro. I don't care what anybody say. It take a village to get to where you want to go in a team.
Yeah.
But what's your question, Nick, bro? My bad.
Oh, you good, bro? Really, it's a question directed at all of y'all. What's y'all's favorite part of the process to perfecting a cut?
Honestly, bro, I like to see the smile, and I like to see with some people. I like to see like the look of, damn, he did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, when they come sit down in your chair, they got that expectation of he might not be able to do it like I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't cut hair like that, or we don't cut straight hair like that. Like, nah, OT makes sure, like, you know what I'm saying, we know how to get down through there.
Versatile. Huh?
With any type of hair. That's why he picked the name. You know what I'm saying? He want to be able to hit any type of head that come through here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. So I like to see the look of, damn, I can't say nothing. I gotta pay him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to see that. And then I like to see the smiles out of everything. You know what I'm saying? I like to pull that mirror out. Like I said, you see a brand new person.
Yeah.
I like to see that look. That
Transformation, boy.
yeah, that make me be like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this for that. You know what I'm saying? That feel good right there.
My motto is doubt me, and I'm going to make your homies ask about me.
You heard me.
Talk about
That's
it.
really what it boils down to. You're going to doubt us, but after you get that cut, your homies going to be like, where you get cut at, bro?
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
One of those lines, huh?
Hey,
Yeah. Now is everybody from the Oklahoma, or is we coming from other places?
No, we not all from Oklahoma.
Cause we rep for the old man, but we stepping outside and letting
Yeah,
people
we
come from the
mostly
outside
stepping.
too.
And repping, but no, I'm not from here.
No.
Jay, you can go ahead and go first.
Oh yeah, they're gonna pass it on. Said leave the
Yeah,
best for last. Always.
hey, go ahead and jump on that,
I'm
big leg.
I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Talk to him.
But I've lived here since 2005. So I'm basically Oklahoma now.
Basically.
But yeah, yeah, it's deeper than.
From that Sioux, bruh.
Yeah.
Sioux, they get gritty out there.
They be out there farming.
That's not that cold
Oh no,
place
it
up
gets
there.
cold up there too. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was in South Dakota and North Dakota
Yeah.
in my younger years. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, they got some beautiful sights, but
yeah,
Get gritty
No.
out there, man. You
It
got
get
to
too
get your
cold for
hands
me now.
dirty, man.
yeah. So this ain't nothing new for you with this
oh,
Oklahoma weather.
I
change,
don't
man.
like that either. I want to go somewhere where it stay at least 70 degrees year round, sun's out, and there's a beach. I don't want none of this. You know, one day.
You trying to
gonna
get some sitting on.
Yeah. I'm trying to go outside and tan.
Hey.
To be honest.
Talk to him, Jay.
You trying to
yo,
get some
yo.
more of that melanin, man.
Talk to him, Jay.
Long story short, I am a military brat. So I grew up in Germany. So that's where I say that I'm from.
He's foreign.
I spent 14 and a half years over there. Both my parents are in the-
Oh yeah.
This nigga crazy.
He's speaking with the spit tongue. Is that what it is? No disrespect, brother. but
No,
I'm
you
just saying.
good. You good. I don't even speak German, so no offense to me.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta fuck
But
with
so I spent 14 and a half years over there, and then in 2010, me and my family moved back to the U.S. and we were in Georgia,
Yeah.
Albany, Georgia. So I was there, and then after graduating college, I moved here to work on Tinker Air Force Base. And
Albany State, you know what I'm saying?
Albany State University.
HBCU.
That boy is a graduate.
HBCU.
Proud of you, bro.
Shout out to
Albany State University.
Boy got a
grad,
degree.
Magna cum laude.
Magnum cum
Accounting
laude.
and supply chain and logistics. degree.
Talk to him.
Let's go.
Talk
Let's
about
go.
it.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
I'll definitely make sure we give you your flowers, man, because you out here
Appreciate it.
being an image for these young black kids,
Talk
man.
to
Even
'em.
for grown-ups, man. I won't just put it in one age group, man, because everybody needs to see that it's okay, man.
HBCU, a black college, man, a black college and
Yeah.
university.
Absolutely.
Let me put that U on there right.
You heard me?
Yeah, but I'm from the O, originally from the O, east side of the Oklahoma City.
You heard me?
And
Shout
moved-
out to us.
You know what I'm talking about? Moved to the Dub when I was like, maybe like 12, 11, 12. Got kicked out of school, you know.
Dub City.
You know what I'm
Dub City.
saying? Me and my brother fighting, and knocking people out of school type stuff.
It's what it was.
Got kicked out of school, man. You know what I'm saying? I moved to the Dub, went to Willowbrook, Rogers, Star Spencer. Man, you know what I'm saying? This is where I was raised at, 10th Street and Woodside. You know what I'm talking about? Wood
My
block.
north side, baby. 10-5 block, 1221.
Hillside.
You see the glow?
Hillside. Shout out to D-Lo.
North
Shout out to Baby
side,
J.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jimbo.
the Ville, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know,
Shout out to the Ville.
Yeah, that's
That's
where I'm
fam
from.
over there.
I'm a Ville baby, man. You know, you see the glow, that's how you know. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Uncle
Hillside. North
Yeah.
side.
We definitely had our collaboration with the Ville back in the day, man. I'll tell you that.
What you mean? We still tapped in with the Ville, bro.
I'm
Love
just
over
talking-
wealth. You know
I'm
what
just
I'm
talking
saying?
on our growth, man.
Oh, okay.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
You
oh,
see
you
my
talk,
tap-
you,
my
you
tap
talking
in.
you talking about a private business.
Yeah, private business, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
we
for
like
sure,
I said, we
for sure.
can't learn from others, man, and we see others doing things, man.
Yes,
So
sir.
it ain't always, just like you say, you done been through it.
Oh,
you know.
yeah. I know.
We all came from that, man.
I know a lot of black men that done been through it, man. I already know how it go, man. You
Yeah.
come up in
Mhm.
the struggle, man. You got to make something out of it.
That's
bro.
just
You
because we
gotta-
didn't really know, man.
Exactly. You got to
Yeah.
bump your head. Even if we did, some of us still had to bump our head. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I didn't come from no low income family. I didn't come from, you know what I'm saying? We still was in the hood, but we wasn't broke. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Mama still provided when she needed to provide.
I think that even
what I mean?
though one is born, more privileged than someone else, this hue, bro, it ain't
Oh
gonna
yeah, but still,
eliminate.
yeah, we
anything you go
wasn't
through.
privileged, but we wasn't without.
I
you know
mean,
what I mean?
but I'm
Sure.
just saying more
You know what I
privileged than
mean?
somebody that
Oh
ain't
yeah,
got shit. to
exactly.
spend.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
'Cause-
it's
'cause,
still
I mean, I'm just
around
looking
us.
at the connection with just you and your cousin. It's a lot of people that ain't got that.
Oh yeah, we was
You know what I'm
tight,
saying?
bro. Like me
To
and
me, that makes you rich.
his brother was tight. You know what I'm saying? Like when he first came in, like me and his brother was real tight to the point I was like, damn, bro, like he finna be spending more time with little buddy. But little
Oh,
buddy
okay,
was,
I
you know what I'm
got you.
saying? But then, like I said, as we get to getting older, I ended up fighting this brother for him. You know what I'm saying? Like we get tight, but shit now, like we older, we adults. You know what I'm saying? I can kick it with him. Like yeah, we getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? So and that's cool. You know what I mean?
There you go.
And we really didn't have them chances to be tight like we is now. You know what I'm saying? That shit cool.
Especially as grown ass men
Yeah, that shit
navigating
real
Oh,
through
yeah,
life.
for sure, for sure.
That's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
plus.
That's
And like I said,
facts.
he my younger cousin. You know what I'm saying? He put me on. You know what I'm saying? So shit,
That's a blessing.
I appreciate him straight like.
Straight up. All right. Now I know some of y'all personally, outside of the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? But I still got to ask a couple questions. Is this the only job that you have?
No. I work on Tinker Air Force Base during the day, and then I come to the shop in the evening. So
You grinding, man, grinding.
Yeah,
grinding.
absolutely, absolutely.
I know it ain't OT's only job.
No, yeah, man,
boy,
the
that boy,
shop
that boy.
is my main priority, but I'm definitely after COVID hit, it made me realize I got to get other avenues. I'm not a college dude, so college wasn't for me. So I'm definitely big on trades, and I'm definitely the type of person that want to get to the money quick. So I went and got my CDL. I worked for FedEx last year. A&A Trucking, delivering asphalt, and then I ended up working at Tinker last year as well. I'm an aviation mechanic as well, a
Oh,
DJ, barber, skater. Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do a lot. Streamer, I do a lot, but
DJ.
I'm definitely with teaching. So if you willing to learn, holla at me.
This is not my only job. I have worked at 7-Eleven for the last 8 years, so I do that 3 days out of the week. I come to the shop 3 days out of the week, and it's been a struggle trying to balance them both, especially when this is where I would rather be. But you know,
Is it hard?
8 years I'm committed to them.
Is it hard, like booking your clients because you say you only here for 3 days out of the
No, I just make sure that my availability is when I'm available, and if it works with them, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, there's 3 other very capable people here that can get you if I can't. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we gonna pass it. If you know,
So it ain't no, like I'm holding it.
nah.
Oh,
My
no,
clients, it's
nah.
everybody.
We don't
All
do
love.
we don't do that here.
Yeah,
you
if
know.
you need to be, come in early and it's earlier than I get here or on a day that I'm not here, I'm not gonna tell you, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, keep it in house.
Yeah,
we
somebody
actually
else will get you,
recommend
just
they-
show
they
up.
Go to
I think-
one of
Yeah.
us, keep it in house like you said.
We would rather be in house.
Yeah, I think that's probably the first time I didn't really heard that, man. Just moving around through the barber, community, getting my haircut.
It's different here, bro. It's like it's a real life family through this chain. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's real life family through here.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be anyway. I
You know
mean,
what I'm
especially when you up under a black person and you doing black business together, man.
Right,
You want to
like,
go ahead
yeah.
and look out for
And,
that.
and let me go ahead and throw that in there, bro. What's really great about this barbershop is they don't have no problems coming in and helping each other, bro. Like if somebody has like a different vision and they like, hey man, what you think about this? You know what I'm saying? Or they have an opinion. Man, I love that shit, bro. It's like a science project. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they sitting in this motherfucker and it's like they trying to get the best cut possible for you to ever experience going through a barbershop, bro. That shit means a lot to me. I don't know how everybody else feel whenever they in a barbershop chair, but man, you know what I'm saying, making sure that motherfucker is perfected, that speaks volumes to me, man. And I just got to give y'all's flowers, man.
That's why this
dope.
is my main source of income. But like I said, outside of this, I do have a kitchen with my older cousin, his older brother. You know what I'm saying? Cash. We have a kitchen out here in the dub. You know what I'm talking about? On Reno and Sooner.
Shout out Bubba.
EHG. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my kinfolk, Cash Lawrence. I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Casual Joe, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Get money, Joe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Joey Belafonte.
You talking about in the shopping center over there?
Yeah, right in the shopping center, right next to the dispensary. We got a little kitchen over there. You know what I'm saying? We're going through
Okay,
renovation.
y'all the ones I was hearing about then.
Yeah, it's EHG, Easy Hood and Good. You know what I'm saying? And we are a ghost kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So inside of that building is 3 different businesses coming out of there. So you got EHG, you have his
Prissy
wife,
Treats.
my cousin wife, Cash's wife. You know what I'm saying? Tay, she has Prissy Treats, so she sells nothing but desserts. You know what I'm saying? She sells pies, cheesecakes, cookies. She got this bomb ass cookie called peach cobbler cookie. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. She got a strudel cookie. It's stupid dumb. You know what I'm talking about? And then outside of that one, we have another one called Garden Hole with me and his older brother. You know what I'm saying? We make salads and soups.
Oh, okay. I thought
know what I'm
you was
saying?
talking about
See, yeah, that's what get people's attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you say Garden Hoe, they be like, "What is Garden Hoe?"
So
Then
you
look
got
on-
Miss Parker out there,
Yeah,
man.
and you look on there, it's soup and salads and tomato soup and shit. Like,
Hey,
look at y'all, you see how we grab y'all?
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's how we grab y'all. Like, what is on there? And you look on there, ain't nothing but on there but motherfucking grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Hey.
Like, damn, where Miss Betty go? Betty Crocker.
And you said that's still in the building phases, or you?
No, we going through renovation right now, but it's running. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back up next week. You know what I'm saying? Everything will be back moving, back booming. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, we just going through a little renovations. Gotta just fix some light fixtures. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Keep
okay.
the light rights and shit.
Simple
like-
stuff.
Yeah, just some simple shit. Just
Yeah,
making
but-
sure when people come in there, you know what I'm saying, they see who he is. You know what I'm saying? They come out of there with everything they need. Nice. You know what I'm talking about?
But the business is still going, y'all.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all heard?
it ain't
Pull up.
dropping. It ain't dropping no time
Pull up.
soon.
Hey, now I got 2 more questions on the everybody questions, but what was your Mamba moment? I mean, I know it's hard to say, man, but what was your Mamba moment where you felt like you was in your bag?
And what?
Your best cut ever.
Oh, the best cut ever. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You was like, God damn, I killed that. You know what I'm saying?
My Mamba moment wasn't that I killed it. It was finding out the fact that, like, ooh, something just clicked. You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying? It was like, ooh, that part of the game just clicked for me.
Right,
you know
because
what I'm
that's
saying?
another part of it. Where have you noticed the growth in your game?
That right, like being up under Buddy, like this really, like you was saying earlier, this really like a damn elite cut university type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like soon to be type. You know what I'm saying? Because Buddy do his thing as
Type
far as
shit.
like letting people know and showing people how to get down through there with his methods, the way he want his methods done, the way he, you know what I'm saying, want the shop to put out these type of methods. And if you listen to him, the method's gonna come out. And then, like I said, I done had a couple of aha moments, like, ooh,
Yeah.
it clicked. And then, you know what I'm saying, months later, ooh, that's what he was talking about. That shit didn't click. Like, ooh. And to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, whenever the other family asked me, could I help them out, I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, assist, you know what I'm saying? And just like how some situations might pop with them that I don't know about as far as like even cutting hair. Like they can cut straight hair with the shears better than I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have no problem going to Lex or Jay, like, hey, buddy, I'm talking about, like, what I'm supposed to be doing right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, they'll come over, lift up, you know what I'm saying, clip over, comb or whatever, da-da-da-da-da. And then if I'm listening to what they saying instead of like, man, buddy, you ain't talking about nothing. But if I listen and do what I'm doing, it's going to come out real elite.
So basically, it's like putting your ego to the side and just knowing that you gotta ask questions, man. It ain't no wrong answer for that.
Oh yeah, we all have our own strengths and weaknesses, and we build off of each other and play off each other's strengths and weaknesses. If I need help with something that I know he's better at than I am, I know that I can ask those questions and he's gonna give it to me straight. He's gonna try to explain it to help me get better where I lack.
Yeah.
And we're all like that. I mean, obviously it all starts with him because he's putting us all on game. But yeah, as we continue to practice and get better, we're getting to that point where we can help each other, you know, or hey, I just got a quick question, like, am I seeing this right?
Yeah.
Am I approaching it right?
Get another eye.
Yeah,
on
we
it.
ain't got no problem sitting in
Yeah.
your back pocket. We'll come in your station and just sit there and watch you cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody trips. Nobody be like, hey, bro, back up. Like, why you in our pocket? Like, cause, hey, I sit in OT pocket all day. Like, I pull up on him and sit right there by him and be like,
Yeah, we won't say too much. We'll just come over and stare at you while you working, because we just trying to see something, like, what do you know that I don't know, and put me on. Like, yeah.
OT, that don't make you feel nervous when they just standing over you like that?
No, man. No. I done had too many mamas standing over me. That's more scary than them standing over me. I just feel like my mamba moment is every day I see them cutting. That's what make me like look at it like, okay, they getting it. And when they get it, shit, we all getting it. You know what I mean? So I come in here, I don't even think about cutting. I don't think about it anymore. My hands just be moving now, so I don't think about it. I don't think about it at all.
yeah, he a robot.
But I can see now, it's crazy how the phases go, because when they first came in, Jay was like, okay, what do I had to basically reteach him certain steps that the school didn't even teach him. Same with Lex. It's different for Buddha, because at JB's Barber College, it was a lot more cuts. They did more schooling.
Work. Yep.
Because believe it or not, it took me 4 times to pass my barber's test. You know what I mean? But that didn't stop me from making 600 in a day.
Yes,
You
sir.
get what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's based
Hey,
off
he
of
nice, man.
your how much you give to the game. You respect the game gonna respect you back. You know what I mean? So that's just really what it boils down to. What's your mama, Jay?
Man, I have to agree with Buddha when he said about the moment it clicked for me, and I realized, I'm fading. Like, I'm cutting.
I'm
I'm
fucking
cutting hair,
fading, bro.
you know?
Like, I'm chop
And
suey.
No, for real, no, real talk. And to expand on that, I'd even go further to say, whenever I was in here by myself and I didn't have anyone to lean on, and I had to figure out the cut, and I was like, okay, I'm thrown to the wolves right now.
Are you talking about like when you're here by yourself and nobody else is here?
Because our schedules are different, and so I'm here in the evening during the week, and sometimes by the time I come in, we're here, and maybe we'll have like an overlap of an hour or so of time. But when they leave, and if somebody comes in, that's on me. I can't be like, oh,
You gotta hold it down, man.
gotta hold it down. And so when that happened, and I was like, all right, and I actually felt like you actually cut, man. You did it.
And you
That's
did. I mean, you got over that little
Absolutely.
scare moment of what it was,
And it was
then you had
necessary. It was necessary to happen. It was necessary.
Yeah, because I remember when you called me.
Oh,
He called me. I was at FedEx, and Buddha hadn't got here yet. I don't think.
nah.
I wasn't here yet.
Yeah, he called me like, bro, what do I do?
I had a
And
scary moment.
I'm
too.
over here bagging up trailers, and like I had to stop the truck. I told him like, hey, it's you. The shop is you.
Mhm.
Yeah, my name on it, but you there. You got to hold it down right
Well,
now.
I had one of
And
those
if you
moments.
do what
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do what you can do. You get what I mean? Handle what, like my father always told me, handle what you can handle, and what you can't handle, give to God. You know what I
No,
mean?
for
So
sure.
do what you can do. I believe in you, because if I didn't, I'd be like, no, shut the shop down and go ahead and head home when I leave.
Yeah.
But I
And-
trust you.
And what I'll say lastly about the progression part is seeing those same people come back
Oh yeah.
in return, to know like, yo, they trusted me, knowing like I didn't even feel it was my best at the time, but for you to come back and still sit in my chair, that lets me know like people really rock with you and you're actually progressing. Like you're doing much better than
Hey, I had a scary moment. Like I said, it wasn't no Mamba moment, but it was me against the world. Like this is when Buddy went to FedEx. I think you ever started working at FedEx, Trey. And we had another barber in here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say Buddy's name because we be on his head, so I ain't gonna say his name.
Like that, man. Barber beef
Yeah.
still.
It ain't no beef. It ain't
Oh,
no
okay,
beef. You know what I'm saying?
man,
But Buddy just didn't show up like we thought he was gonna show up. But I knew that. But anyway,
Yeah.
but he didn't show up again. You know what I'm saying? It was me in here by myself, and I ended up having like 8 cuts, and I was fresh in the shop. And man, I had to get down through there. Like I ain't even called Trey because I knew what he was gonna tell me. He's gonna give me the J spiel. You in the shop.
Yeah.
My name is on it, but it's your shop. I already knew what it was gonna be.
Yeah.
So I had to get down. I had to turn away some people. I didn't like that, but at the same time, I needed to do it. You know what I'm saying? I had to turn them down because if I didn't turn them down, I'd probably been in here till like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, they would have been sitting there waiting.
Yeah,
on
they
you.
would have been waiting. You know what I'm saying?
That
But
attitude would have set in.
I got down through there, and that really let me know, like, you can stand in this game. You know what I'm saying? You can really stand in this game. And like I said, it wasn't even at the point to where, like Jay said, I was really fading like I should have been fading. You know what I'm saying? With me being 12 years, so I thought I was really fading in the kitchen, getting down through there.
Yeah.
Like, really, really, really fading. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I get to barber school, and I'm like, ooh, you
I was not
trash.
dating.
You are
Yeah,
trash.
Nah, for real.
Bro, you not fading.
Nah.
You not chop suey. You not, bro. And like,
Not Chachui.
I wasn't chop
Not
suey.
at all.
Not at
What's
all.
crazy is he was cutting, and he
Right,
was
I've been
like
cutting
my
before he
grandma.
was cutting.
He
I've
was
been
cutting before me, and I seen the potential. My dad would be like, "Your grandma want a haircut." I'm like, "Bring her up here." He like, my dad would sometimes bring her, but then I would go over there and I see grandma with a cut, so I knew Buddha had cut her hair. Everything was fine. There wasn't nothing wrong with it. It's grandma. You know what I mean? She don't want no super thick lineup. You know, she's straight. Just get her right. Get my granny right. We good.
Yeah.
But just looking at it, it's kind of like telling somebody what to do. But me being younger, I have where I just look at people and be like, they got to go through this. I'm going to tell him, hey, I can lead you to the water. Can't make you drink it though. But hey, go to school. I got the chair. He went, and when he went to school, I didn't have to say that he wasn't cutting. He came to me and said it. He like, bro, this is a whole different world. I said, now that you know,
bro.
now the book is open. I can
What?
talk to you.
That shit was
You get what I mean? Because
crazy.
that could have pushed us away.
Yeah, because
Like, nigga, you
before
ain't
then,
cutting. My bad. You ain't cutting.
yeah, real talk.
Bro, you can say
like,
whatever you want.
real talk.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's like-
he could have did that. I could have been like, "Hey, bro,
Shit.
you seen this fade I just did it in my kitchen, bro?"
Yeah.
And I was out the kitchen. I was kitchen fade.
Well, to me, it was a wise approach, especially for
It
him
was.
being the younger cousin.
But
You know
see,
what I'm saying
it was only like
it was
that
it was
because
it was it was
he
a
wasn't as tight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that time to be able to be tight like that. So his brother would have been like,
But he let you experience the experience.
yeah.
And then put his input on it after you had the experience.
Yeah, but his brother would have been like, bro, that ain't it.
Hey, but I think it
Even
got a
like,
lot to do with his Scorpioism too, man. Shout out to the Scorpios.
Man.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Scorpio. Scorpio Nation.
Hey,
Scorpio Nation. Scorpio Nation.
you
know
know
what I'm saying? That's how we.
Yeah. Scorpio.
Hey, gang.
yeah.
Gang. Hey, so I got this last one for the everybody questions. What is your favorite hairstyle of all time? And then what is the biggest misconception of other ethnicities coming into a black-owned barbershop?
Okay, hold on. Okay, we gonna go through.
Talk to
Go
him.
through and just say your favorite cut, and then we'll lap
Let's
back
go.
through. Go ahead, Jay.
Taper. I'm gonna just say taper.
Man,
It's hard, but
I'm gonna say a taper. I love tapers.
I might have to go with the mid fade.
yeah.
Mine used to be the drop, but now I like taper fades, man. I like taper fades.
Taper fade is cool, but I feel like I do a lot more mid fades than.
Yeah.
She does a lot more mid fades, but like I said, I like the way a taper look, but especially if you wavy or if you got the super curly joint and you got the night. Well, if you got the super curly joint, I know it's finna be wavy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm finna crispy crunch buddy down. through
Crispy,
it.
raggedy, crunchy.
He already putting the
Yeah,
rest of
man,
it together.
creepy.
What?
What about the other part?
Okay. The
Repeat that
biggest
question?
misconception about people that walk into a black barbershop, correct?
Ooh.
The other ethnicities, yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to specify. But
Oh.
Y'all answer.
I will say firstly, kind of just to be quick, what O said earlier about the stereotype about just the one type of hair that you can cut. Yeah, I'll just say that real quick.
I mean, me personally, I'd never been into a barbershop. Well, when my brother was younger, maybe. But so the only idea I ever had of any barbershops was maybe like too rowdy, can't bring your kids, or people who are in the shop and they don't know how to filter their words for certain crowds, kids or something like that. And I think
Cussing and shit.
yeah, cussing or music, and that's one thing we really don't play about. Like we can be in here and we can have our fun, but it's still a very family oriented shop. So anybody, any race, any color, don't matter your hair texture, you can come in this barbershop and feel comfortable. You don't have to feel like you're the one that's out of place. And I mean, I don't know if that's a thing for people when they go get their hair cut, but
It is.
Yeah, it is.
That's real.
My thing is, I really like when they come in and do that. Like when I don't want to be. My kid about told me to say YT. That's the new way of saying it. When the YT come in
Yeah.
and they have a expectation that we can't get down through there on their hair, and they asked you, "Can you cut my hair?"
Yeah. Yep.
That right there, when they come in, to me, it's kind of like it's a challenge, but at the same time, it's kind of like disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's just like going into McDonald's and asking them, "Can you flip a burger?"
Said I've been doing this,
Like,
man.
bro, we cut hair. It's
Yeah.
not that we cut certain type of hair. We only cut black hair. No, we cut hair.
Yeah.
Like, so if you come in here and you have that expectation, to me, I love it. I take it to heart, and I'm finna make you walk out of here to where you come back. Like, I got a buddy. He my buddy now. He came in today. He from Tulsa. He moved down to Tulsa, and he only comes up here to get his haircut. But when he first came in here, he asked me that, "Can you cut my type of hair?"
Yeah.
And now he been coming with me for about a year and a half now. So I like that.
I got you.
Man, I think when I first witnessed something like that in that context was before we switched to Elite, and I was in here by myself cutting hair, and I didn't have no barbers. Guy came in and just looked at me, and he left. He walked in, stared at me, seen that I was African American, and walked out. And I think that's what it hit me,
That's
and
crazy.
it made me, which I knew how to cut the hair, but I was like, every barber that comes in my establishment that want to cut hair here, they have to know how to do it because of that man.
He set the bar.
He set the bar for me to
That
be
pissed
like,
him off, bro.
it made me mad.
Yeah,
It made
that
me
pissed
mad to
him
the
off.
point like everybody that come in here is gonna know how to cut the hair. And to be honest, bro, I was better at African American hair before I was at straight hair. I didn't get good at straight hair until about a year and a half ago, before Jay came along. That's when it clicked for me. It clicked for me. I knew how to cut it, but it wasn't looking like everybody else's.
Yeah.
And then I started looking at it. I'm like, Time, more reps. Because they would come in and see I was black and leave. And then it got to a point where they were staying. People were staying.
I
And I
like
start
that.
cutting. I'm like, oh,
I like that.
got it.
I
And
like
Trey was actually,
He had a comb over before I started fading him.
yeah.
And-
We done made,
What?
Caucasians basically come in and
He
was
get
like,
his-
you know what? I don't want the comb over.
Give me the
I want
taper.
the fade.
But he
It wasn't
get
the Kelsey fade. It was the elite fade. That's basically what they said.
The renamed version,
Hey,
you know.
Buddy come in here and get a mid fade every time. He get a mid fade. I make sure Buddy slice down when he leave out of here.
Yeah.
He get out the chair and he look in the mirror. I be waiting on Buddy
He's
to look
crazy.
in the mirror, bro.
This boy said slice
He
down.
said I had to go ahead and peep it out myself.
I be
Yeah.
waiting for him. I be waiting for him to look in the mirror and check himself out. Once he check himself out, I be like, cool,
Yeah.
straight. You
Said,
know,
I
what I'm
got
saying?
you then, man.
Slice it.
Yeah, so no matter the hair texture, we got you.
Yeah.
Come through for sure.
We elite with
Hold
that.
on, Trey. So
Go ahead, bro.
with all the ethnicities, the different ethnicities that's coming in, how do y'all feel about the N word being pushed around in there at the
Oh.
same time while the other ethnicities
It
around?
depends on who in here. Like I said, if you been in here a while, like O would be like,
I've had to like like I said, I've been cutting hair for going on 8 years. So I've had clients who've been with me for about that same time. I'll throw in and it slip. You know, sometimes we in here cutting
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like, "Nah,"
Yeah.
you know, so I'll look at them and be like, my bad, bro. You family though.
Yeah.
You been here long. You invited to
Yeah,
the cookout.
yeah.
That's my go-to.
Right.
You invited to the cookout. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't say it, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
invited to be around it.
yeah,
Uh.
and it all depends on your tone too. Like,
Yeah.
if you want some extra hype, you know what I'm saying, like raw type, and you slide it in, it's gonna be like, whoa, like, bro, chill out, bro. You're a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's still a community barbershop.
And
It's
my
still-
dad is always coming in
Yeah,
here.
Uncle Pop. Shout out to Uncle Pop.
Yeah,
you know
shout
what I'm
out to
talking
Randy
about?
Lawrence,
Uncle
man.
Pop.
That's my faja, man.
I
You
call
know
him
what I
Uncle
mean?
Pops. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show me a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and
he's always coming in here. And what's crazy is
Shout
he
out
a
my pops,
silent
too.
assassin. So we'll be in here busy, booming. He'll come in, be working on something in another room, man, handyman helping me out, and he'll sit down.
Yeah, he just sit
He
down
just
across
laugh
the
at
leg.
us and cut up. And he wait until Sunday when I take my daughter over there. We over there chilling. He be like, hey, I need y'all to kind of watch this.
Oh, so he being
kinda
OG at
noticed
it.
it.
OG.
You know, so then it make me feel some type of way.
Yeah.
He about his
I'm
business
not
too.
mad. So then
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
send out a mass text message like, hey, somebody noticed. Pop said he seen this.
Mm-hmm.
We got to tighten up. Because it is a family
We tighten up.
business.
And we
you know
tighten
what I
up.
mean?
It ain't nothing
So
you
it
can
ain't
say.
just me that's running it,
Yeah.
but that's my silent partner. And he checked me too and keep me straight.
Yeah.
We be in here like after the sessions, chilling, of cutting hair. And, we might have a drink, adult beverage. And he'll come in here random. I done hid the bottle. Like, put the bottle up, put the bottle up.
the bottle
And he
up.
just kind of be like,
Put that bottle
I
up.
know y'all in here drinking. I
He
mean,
said, I
like,
smell it already. Now.
yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
man.
But he like, he.
We 3 bottles in that day.
Yeah,
It's
for real.
slipping
that,
on
that
here.
day,
Yeah,
that
so-
day was the day. We was 3 bottles in.
Yeah, he definitely comes through and keeps us straight and keeps me straight to stay on my toes too. So
Yeah, when OG speak, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like Nostradamus just spoken.
Hey, now OT also has a passion for skating as well. Can you talk a little bit about your background coming up skating and your program that you have up the street and other skating rinks as well?
started skating in when I was 7. Fun Skate. Shout out Fun Skate on Northside 122nd in
Right
the
there.
Heritage Lanes.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Shout out Fun Skate.
Had my first fight there. I'm playing. No, but for
He
real though,
not.
man.
He not.
Yeah, that it started there. My love for it. They shut down in 2005. I know y'all seen the movie Road Bounce. That's basically my life to an extent.
Oh, yeah, he was up
had
there
to move to the
dancing
north
on him.
side, had to
Little
move to
Bow
the
Wow.
south side.
Bow Wow right there.
And I stopped skating for a cool minute. My dad, I lost contact with a couple of friends who were older that I took a liking to how they skated on skates. And I was a little kid running around, but I seen it. Shout out Lee Jones. And I just took a liking to it. I seen it. My dad like, you want some skates? I'm like, man, I want to skate. And he always stayed up there watching me skate. And time go on.
That's a
End up
damn good
going-
dad, man.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn,
Uncle
damn
Pop
good
is
dad.
real,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, boy, you
Uncle
talking
Pop.
about it.
Oh,
No,
shit.
Shout out to
Dad,
him, bro.
God
he
damn
still,
good
still, to
dad.
this, bro,
Pops, man.
still
Shout
to this
out
day,
Uncle
he'll
Pops,
travel with
bro.
me, go out of
Yeah.
town with me. Like
Randy
how you and
Lawrence.
your dad is, bro. Me and my dad locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Going
God
on.
damn,
Locked
you
in,
hear
locked
me?
in. So that's why I look at your dad like, man, your dad, bro, you got a good dad.
Straight up.
Oh
And
yeah.
your dad got your back.
Yeah.
brother.
Shout out
Damn
to
sure.
real.
Shout out to Big Nick, man. Shout out to
Goddamn,
Big
you know
Nick.
what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
to your cousin, bro. Your people got
Hey.
your back, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta-
Cause that's damn near like his daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I grew
real.
up without
real.
a father, man. You know,
Yeah.
so growing up in the house with pops and all them, man, I could tell when we was kids, he didn't really want us there. You know how it was.
Yeah.
You know
man.
how it
We
is.
get
bro.
older,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
see
he be
the
like,
love
that's
is what
how-
it
that's
is.
how I was,
You
'cause I
get
grew-
locked in.
Cause I grew up without a pops in my home until my aunts got married. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it was his dad. I was always at their house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always at their house. Like always. Like we had to clean up all the time. Like damn.
Mhm.
But I love coming over there just because they daddy was cool. Like he used to. I was terrified of shit of him when I was young, but
Hell yeah, I was too, man.
he's
I
still
know that.
OG,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it just kind of trickled on into he would take me to events, and I was on the south side, and I ran into a couple of skaters that I currently skate with now, and they had moved to Dallas. And my god brother, shout out Eric, love you, bro. And my godfather Jerome Burtz, who currently works at Tinker. They basically kind of like brought the skating from the east side back in the 80s and the 90s. And I'll post a picture on the stream. He's like on the side of his skates, like skating, and he got the fro and stuff. And so they're the founding
Real throwback, bro.
fathers.
Like
They're the
he-
founding fathers of skating in Oklahoma City. Skating in Oklahoma City used to be way bigger than what it is now. It
Man.
died down because of the generational gap.
Yeah.
The generational gap back in the day, they did it, but when the Bryant Center on 23rd, and there was another rink on 23rd that shut down, it stopped.
But he giving you history.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm listening. Like,
Already.
goddamn,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Take me to
like-
No,
school.
like it's,
Always.
yeah, it stopped, and I come in at the back end, and he came to me and his son Eric and was like, "Hey man, can y'all keep it alive?" So we were driving to Dallas to a big skate party down there, and on our way back, I was just like, "Man, bro, we need to pick up where Pops and them are leaving off." We had only had one Sunday night session. So in my mind, I was just like, "Bro, we got to do something." He like, "What you trying to do?" I was like, "Man, I'm going to think of it, and I'm going to come back to you." So I got home, started thinking, and then I was just like, boom, got it. We're going to start nights at the rink. So I typed up a proposal. I sent it to the rink owner on the south side of Oklahoma City, and she denied it.
Damn.
Skating isn't a big deal here. So she denied it at first. My fiance, her best friend, worked at the rink. But when I got to the rink and I was talking to my fiance, I said, "Hey, can you talk to Sydney?" Sydney talked to the rink owner, and Sydney was just like, "Yeah, they're good people. He's my friend. I think you should let it do it to the owner." And the owner was like, "Oh, okay. Since you know Sydney, you're good."
Need
That's where
that
it go
stamp.
into who you know. I had
Yeah.
to get that stamp.
Mhm.
So they basically, and you know what, bro? I don't have nothing nice to say, but I'm gonna say it in a nice manner. She took all the money that was coming
Mm.
from the door, and I had the DJs. I paid the DJs and paid the people to come set up. I set up my own equipment, my own stuff, and she got all the door.
Damn. Damn.
Bruh, when I say she got all the door, bro, it hurt. Bro, it hurt. I was not expecting that, and that was
Hey,
no.
that was
bro,
good.
it hurt.
That
It
was
hurt.
hard. I
It
like
hurt,
that.
bro. But you want to know what's crazy? Just like your dad, my dad told me. He said, "Hey, stay down. Do it again, and if she don't do it, take those numbers of the amount of people that showed up and build your proposal and take it to other rinks
Mhm.
and show them, hey, I've done this once before. These are the numbers that we getting. You want to work a deal with me." The second time, basically, she ended up selling the rink to the original DJ that I was skating when I was a kid. He's the owner now.
Mm.
And when he was in the process of buying, I texted him. I had his personal number. I texted him, say, "Hey, Brandon, shout out Brandon, South owner of South Skate OKC." I said, "Hey, man, you know I love this skating." He used to let me in when I was your son's age to skate with at their adult skates back in the day. And I
That's
was
cool
like,
to have that bond, bro.
man, bro. I got like how you got
That's
connections,
what
bro, in the skate
but
world.
he got real connection. Like he being modest right now. Like
No, for real.
he
for
got like real
bro.
OG connections. Like you know the people in the movie like ATL.
Mhm.
Like he
No, I
know he
know
know
all
the-
them,
he
bro.
know the ones that did choreographed it.
No, for real.
Like,
For
he
real.
yeah
For real. For real.
he deep in the game, bro. Like
Well, what's crazy is y'all
supposed to be-
saying all of this, and then I had a party that I grew up with at Midwest City, and he's like, "Yeah, man, come to up to the skating rink," and then he posted the flyer, and it was one of his flyers.
I'm
And then
telling
I
you.
started talking about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, bro, he been doing this shit." And I'm
Hey,
like, "So yeah, you
hey,
connected, bro."
he probably gonna
It's
be mad-
like this is somebody vouching for you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't knew you from Adam. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
and,
yeah.
and highly spoke of you,
I'm
bro.
gonna say half of this little story. Buddy's supposed to be in the Olympics right now. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in the Olympics right now. If he'd have went the way he wanted to go, yeah, but he's supposed to be in the Olympics right now.
God
Yeah.
damn. Hey, now you spoke a little bit about DJing, but you also DJ for said events too. Can you break that down?
Man. No, once again, shout out Lee Jones. I give him that. He taught
Lee.
me how to DJ in his kitchen. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. He made me play the two of the same songs on repeat for like 3 hours straight. If he didn't like it, he like start over. That's what it was. It was start over. I had to do it again, do it again, do it again. And when he couldn't hear me blending them beats in and it sounded smooth, he like, all right, the next song, do it again. I'm like, dang, keep them two songs on repeat and blend it.
Yeah.
So I had to keep blending. But it got me to where I am. DJing is definitely not for the faint of heart.
Man.
Barbering,
Got it.
I thought barbering was scary. Crowd control is a different thing.
Sure is, man.
Crowd control, I can deal with one person in my chair, but to move a crowd, that's why I prefer weddings and skate events for me, because like I can move a skating rink. I can shift that. You rolling anyway. You got to move to skate. But to do like club settings, that really wasn't my stilo. It's more spiritual for me on that aspect. But DJing is definitely another avenue to get your bread. And I've definitely constantly putting people on how to DJ. I don't care where you go and DJ at. I ain't going to tell you what song to play. I'm just going to say, do your research.
Masterminds, man. Shout out.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Masterminds,
Shout out
man. That's my
Masterminds.
second company with my god brother, Eric E-Rock. We basically do events. We host events, the skating events, of course, but we also basically promote DJs. We got DJs that I can send to events, and it ain't even about me getting the compensation. I'm not worried
Technician.
about the compensation. It's more of it's a coalition of DJs. It's basically what it is. Like, hey, I can't do it. If Jay can't do it, hey, boom. And if it's like people willing, like I need a DJ bad. It's like, all right, how bad do you want it? Yeah,
A goddamn Angie's List for
That's
DJs.
basically what it is. We Craigslist for DJs.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
buddy, nice, bro. Buddy,
That
nice.
shit crazy. Now you also Twitch. You have a Twitch account where he has games that you know what I'm
Buddy,
saying.
nice, man.
He's out here doing it. I'm
Buddy
just
nice.
giving him flowers on his talents right now, bro.
Buddy,
You know what I'm saying? And Big Lex and Jay Snipe also join said Twitch at time for time.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Would y'all talk about that to the viewers?
Talk about it.
Big Legs, Not the Little, and Jay Snipes. I started streaming. I started streaming probably like we are in 24. I started in like 2020 with just my PS4. I bought a $400 PC and was streaming off that, kind of like how we're doing now. But over time, I just kept wanting to learning how it operates. And I've always wanted to be a meteorologist growing up. And in high school, I did TV production. And that's what made me, and I thought it was corny. Like my best friend was like, bro, that shit whack. Nigga, we just gonna hoop. And I dropped out. 6 months in, I dropped out. My dad got mad at me low key. He like, I thought you wanted to be a meteorologist. That's part of that. You got, that involves that. Yeah, you got to learn the college part of it, of how the weather works, but being on camera, learning how that stuff works, you got to know a little bit of that. And what's crazy is, bro, I use that now. All the TV stuff that I do on stream, I do for our videos. I edit the videos. I stream. Like, bro, it's cool. Bro, it's cool. And I'm willing to teach whoever willing to learn. So.
Y'all shout out to the OGs.
Oh yeah,
Y'all go
original
catch
gamers. Yeah, go catch
The OGs.
Twitch,
Hey, let 'em know about the
original
Twitch.
gamer _OG. Thank you,
Yeah.
Big Legs.
For
We
sure.
about
She
to
said,
get
shout
back
out to
with
the OGs.
Shout out to
Hey, it's been a minute, man, but I'm still part of
Buddha
the
got an
OG.
OG.
Come on now.
Yeah, it's
Still
like
part of
Buddha
the
_OG.
Buddha
We about to
badass,
get Big
like,
Legs under there
Buddha
_ OG and Jay Snipes
OG.
_.
Hey, they real family out here, y'all.
Hey,
Oh yeah, we
look.
locked in. We locked in on the game. We locked it in the shop. We locked it in
Man.
everywhere, bro. Ain't no switching up.
I be like,
Yeah.
what time you getting on?
Oh yeah, all the
Like,
time.
I need to know. Like,
and if
I'm
and if
trying
and
to
if
get on.
Lex ain't getting on, Lex would be like, "What time you turn the stream on so I can at least
Yeah,
watch?"
let me at least watch.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey,
man.
now y'all all got different hustles, but now a couple of y'all actually have like legitimate businesses that are hustles. Buddha is in his bag. He also sells body butters.
Shout
You
out.
know what I'm saying?
Shout
Would
out,
you
man.
talk about that, sir?
Hey, shout out to A Touch of Butter. You know what I'm saying? Me and my new wife. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Katana,
brother.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
man.
Katana Crittenden, you know what I'm saying? We started a body butter business, you know what I'm saying? I have, me and my daughter have eczema real bad, you know what I'm saying? Well, my daughter has it worse than me. So, but what I used to have it like I used to have it real bad. Like my neck used to be like white. Like my arm used to be like white. You know what I'm saying? So I started making concoction and stuff like just adding little butters and oils, adding butter, and then man, like I said, my skin came back, my color came back. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "We need to sell that shit. Like what you just made was some golden shit. Like you need to measure out." And she wrote everything down I did, put it on paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we finna launch the website here at the well, cause Buddy just made a logo. OT just made a logo. You know what I'm saying? So if you need some logos, get that Buddy. He go hard.
Shout out the logo man.
Shout out the logo man, OT. You know what I'm saying? He just made
Yeah,
a
that man
logo.
can do
you
it
know what I'm
all.
saying? Touch of butter. You know what I'm saying? So we finna launch the website, man. We got body butters. We got body scrubs. You know what I'm saying? And then the body butters for the top, for the hair and for the body. You know what I'm saying? We got two different kinds. We got chili beaning, which has lemongrass in it. I mean, it's like real invigorating, keep you up through the day. Then we got, I'm sorry, chili bean got the lavender in it. It chills you out. Excuse me, chills you out. Fried lemon butter has the lemongrass in it, and that invigorates you, keep you up through the day. But like I said, man, it had your skin glossing, glowing. You know what I'm saying? You see Jay over here.
Yeah.
Where they
Yeah.
purchase this at?
Hey, man, you can come to the shop and purchase it. You know what I'm saying? I could keep them on deck at the shop. You know what I'm saying? I got some fresh ones at the house. We just made a fresh batch. You know what I'm saying? I got a card I can leave you with, man. It has my personal number on it, man. You can
Definitely,
just
most definitely.
hit me up,
Yeah,
man.
for
Like I
sure,
said, it's
for
good
sure.
for the locks. It's good for the beard. Good for the skin. Good for
Yeah, for
good
sure.
for the feet. You know what I'm saying? Because Buddy got them alligator talons.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to the for real though. Shout out to the beer butter man and all the because my cousin was out here looking like a Dalmatian. You know what I mean?
Hey, I was Spotty Yachty Doo-Wop. You know what I'm saying? I had to Spotty Yachty Doo-Wop. I had the Anthony Hamilton.
Man, he coming with this line,
Anthony
bro.
Hamilton.
Oh,
I had the Anthony Hamilton, man.
The Anthony Hamilton.
Now we're a little bit over an hour, but we're gonna keep these questions going, man, because
Yeah,
it ain't
keep
too
it
many
rolling.
left. Now, OT and Buddha, y'all also talked about the kitchen, but would y'all kind of elaborate with the family-owned business in the kitchen? You know what I'm saying? Break that down on like when it started. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all done broke down there's 3 different sections of it, but go ahead and get in the rundown of what exactly is we looking at right now.
Actually, man, it started way back when with the cleaning company, man. That his parents had OT and Cash Lawrence, man. Their parents had a cleaning company. You know what I'm saying? They used to let me and his older brother just run it. You know what I'm saying? So it started with that, and then they just transitioned on to the body oils. They had smell goods. You know what I'm saying? And they used to let us run it at the flea market. So we used to run it at the flea market, and then, you know what I'm saying, got a little older, we got into trouble with each other. So it was always family over everything, you know what I'm saying? And then once we came out of that transition, you know what I'm saying, his older brother started a lawn service, you know what I'm saying, set our concierge lawn service. He put me down with that. We ran that, pushed that, you know what I'm saying, until that boomed out. And then, came to the barbershop with Trey, and then me and his brother started the kitchen. So it's always been a family business, man. Everything we
Oh
did.
yeah,
bro.
for sure. I remember like going into the Edmond Clinic. I was in elementary school, and my mom would always pick me up from school, and we go straight to the building. It ain't no going outside and playing. It's straight to the building. I'm in the kiddie room watching Goofy and VHSs. And I'm just sitting in there in
Shout
the room
out to
chilling until
VCRs.
she come up. Yeah, you ain't lying. And my mom would open the door and be like, "All right, we done." I'll be sleeping there sometimes. And say if I had homework, I'll be in the lunch break room in there while they in there cleaning, doing my homework. And it better be done before we get done.
I used to love it, bro,
So,
because like
Yeah,
I
the
didn't.
clinic was cool.
They
Shout
sh-
out the clinic.
They showed me black businesses at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my mama, you know what I'm saying, which
That's imperative too.
my mama, you know what I'm saying, she was with the 9 to 5, heavy, hard working. You know what I'm saying? But to see like black owned business, to see, you know what I'm saying, somebody that I actually knew, like closely knew, like my uncle and my auntie and my cousin, my big cousin, have a business. Like that was dope for me. That made me always want to own some stuff. You know?
I
what I'm
think
saying?
what gets me real quick, and I know time is probably of the essence, but I think what gets me is when people visualize a business, they look at it 2 ways. Either you got money or that little business.
Oh yeah, they, you know,
Get what I'm
you know
saying?
how
It's
we-
Oh
kinda
yeah,
like,
we've been there.
They
I
put
mean-
that little with it.
I
Yeah.
was
Put
gonna
that
say how
little
many
in
times
it.
they done
And
looted
it's
y'all
like-
podcast,
Especially being little, man, we know.
Even in the
like
beginning
little.
of this, they was telling us I love podcasts.
Yeah,
you
they
know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, they said that about the shop.
Yeah,
They be like,
yeah,
I
they
see
did
your
say
little
I love
shop.
shop. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Hey, cause me,
we peep it.
Me and his older brother actually have a podcast. Also, I was telling you about, Nick.
There you
know what
go.
I'm saying?
There you
shout
go.
Out, shout out to OK Green Maps podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all.
They been we heard that too, man. Y'all little podcast, y'all little kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You still working at the little shop? Like, what
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah,
Like
this-
we
Ain't
always
shit little over here.
Yeah,
bro.
we quick we quick to try to down each other, you know what I'm saying, when you know what I'm saying, when we coming up, you know what I'm saying? It's really not cool, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, for us, man, it just
It's that fake love.
it
What
make,
you- what-
it make
what-
us get down through
What
there.
you
know
think
what
we
I'm
got to do, as Obsidians to break that curse, man? And I know you ain't from
like,
here, but
like Buddy said, we gotta stop.
That's
we gotta stop gatekeeping.
soup.
We gotta stop gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying?
And,
The older
it
heads,
goes from like gatekeeping, but it also go to we gotta stop hating.
Yeah.
Gotta
Even
stop
if
fucking
you
hating.
open the door, people are like, well, I ain't going through his door.
Mm.
You're like, bro, come on, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
even tripping. My only thing is I see it like this. I don't want to teach if you're going to disrespect the game. If I'm going to show you and you're not going to uphold it to the same standard that I upheld it to,
yeah,
I don't want to. I don't. That's hard for
we
me.
have
to
we
really-
we all have that. I ain't say we all have that tendency to you know what I'm saying, like look over like the progress, man. You gotta see the progress, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the journey. You gotta understand the journey. You gotta put your dues in. You know what I'm saying? Like they can call y'all podcast little, but they don't know how y'all transition.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? They ain't stay down long enough to
and
see
they
the
don't know who you
transition.
know.
You know what I'm
It can
saying?
go from where it is to where it's going to go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because now people be like, I see you posting your stuff. Now your cuts looking good.
Yeah.
I've been posting my stuff for about a year and a half now, going on 2 years. You just now seeing
You
it.
just not noticing.
You just
Yeah.
now noticing. You know what I'm saying? But
They
the,
finally let that
but the-
pride aside,
yeah,
man.
but
they
the
start
people who
accepting.
do notice,
Yeah.
like I'm saying, like I said, I know when OT noticed, yeah, you can cut a little bit. Yeah, you can cut a little bit.
Little
you know?
bit.
When
Because
he
you
say-
gotta, and the reason I put the little on it for in here is like
it's a
I ain't
reminder.
hating, but it's also you doing good, but you still got more work.
That's
Even
it.
for
It's a-
me,
it's
I
a
tell myself
reminder.
like that's nice.
But-
Damn, I could have did a little bit
Yeah,
better.
it's
I
a
think,
Room to grow.
I think
mean,
that think that's coming from a family perspective of don't get too comfortable.
exactly.
we can never get to
Comfort kills, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I hate when people get
Complacency.
comfortable. You
Complacency.
get comfortable, and then that's when you fuck up.
Yeah, don't get complacent.
You take it you half-ass it.
Yeah, complacency.
Now, y'all, man, y'all got plenty of fucking businesses as families. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Like
out to the
family-owned
fam.
businesses.
Shout out to the fam.
Can you explain to our viewers, like, how important is that family bond? You know what I'm saying? Going through that financial literacy,
Man, it's
being an entrepreneur, especially in 2024, whenever you got like society is crumbling. You got, you know what I'm saying, people talking about the dollars collapsing. I mean, it's scary as fuck. So, like, making your own dollar is very important at this time and moment.
yeah.
How important is it going through it with family? Learning
Man,
about financial literacy.
financial. It's crazy, man. Me and his brother actually got into it over financials, over some financial ish. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even his fault. It was more or less on me. It was that part of my life where I was going through my transition. And you know what I'm saying? I was angry about everything, but it was over some money, you know what I'm saying? But being who we are, since we was little bit, you know what I'm talking about, we was able to, you know what I'm saying, reconcile and push that to the side. So if you really ain't got that connection, if you really can't put your pride aside and know whenever you messed up in part of the situation or whatever it may be, if you can't say, hey, bro, my bad, bro, I ain't see it like that, you know what I'm saying, I messed up, bro, you know what I'm saying, if you can't say that as a grown man or even as a family member, then you not the family member I need around me.
Most
You know what I'm talking about?
Nice.
Come
on, talk to him, OT. Come on now.
Caught up in what he was saying. I was listening. What was the question again, brother?
Oh,
I got my mind.
Financial literacy. How important is it to go through this experience with family members, especially with y'all having so many different family-owned businesses together? I mean, the kitchen. I mean, man, you doing logos. You know what I'm saying?
Just to see it,
Y'all doing the barbershop together.
see
Y'all
his-
doing skits and podcasts.
like
I
just
mean,
to see his mama and his daddy do it got me to this point right now. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
right. That's what I'm speaking
Yeah,
about.
like, so it's-
that's financial literacy that you're
It's-
giving to the next generation.
it's good.
You've
to
seen
see.
that vision, and now you want it for yourself.
It's
That's
good to
important.
see.
No,
It's-
yeah, for
it's
sure, for
good.
sure.
Self-representation.
No, yeah. And that's one
It's
thing
needed.
that I've picked up on is just because, man, seeing my mama working 2 jobs, she just let go of her second gig, and I almost tried to pick it up. You know, I was going to start cleaning and have my girl's mom do it. You know,
I was
so
right there
I
with
was
him.
just trying to figure out the best play. But I'm real big on not biting off more than I can chew because I want to keep the consistency of what I'm doing and meet that standard. I don't want you to look at me and be like, oh, he falling off. I want to get off when I'm on top. I don't want to be like, oh, he once was good. No, that dude was good.
Yeah.
I don't want to be at down here and you like, man, he whack now. No, I'd rather be
Right.
like, man, he got out when he was on top.
And he passed it on. Like
Yeah,
that's
and
the
that's the
best
thing.
thing.
You got to know when it's like, and I feel like everything. Like my dad has always worked a 9 to 5, 36 years, I believe. I might be wrong, Pop, my bad, but like 36 years in City of Nichols Hills. So all of he's silent partners in everything. You know what I mean? He's the how did I say it right? He's the patriarch.
He's a patriarch.
Okay, I said it right. I was going around saying matriarch, and he was like, "Boy, that's a woman."
Yeah, that's the woman part.
Yeah, I was like, "No, my daddy ain't no woman." We almost got to slap boxing.
I had to let him know. That's my Uncle Pops, man.
Yeah. So when he said it, but
Yeah, wow.
everybody goes to him in my family. They look out for him.
He
and
OG.
He is OG, and he holds it down. And even being his son, sometimes I'm like, hey.
That's where he come from. He
You
come from
know,
OG. His
but
granddaddy name OG.
I seen my dad do it, and that's why I do it with the people here.
And I love to show my daughter. I love to see.
Nice.
I love that my daughter sees me having a business, seeing me go to the kitchen, seeing me come to the shop, like so she can be like, oh yeah, that's my daddy's shop. You know what I'm saying? That's my daddy, my cousin's shop. That's my daddy, my cousin's kitchen. Like my that's my daddy stuff. Like to hear my daughter tell her friends or tell her mama or tell whomever, my daddy got that. That's my daddy's. Like that make me feel like she see what I seen coming up with his mom and his dad. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So to be able to let my daughter see black business and ownership, like
That's that self-reflection,
yeah,
man.
it feel good.
And you also kind of, I be forgetting what I have sometimes. Because I look at it. I look at it from a standpoint of, man, God gave it to me. It's not that I'm neglecting it, but I look at it. It's so much theirs as well as his mine that I don't be like, you won't see me in here rolling my shoulders. So it's like sometimes I'll be like, damn, I should have took the trash out.
Yeah.
And then it's like one of them will grab it. And then I'll be finding myself slacking. And then I'll be like, Pops will remind me, like, hey, you supposed to finish that room. I'll be like, you right, my bad. So it's like I'm trying to have family time, the shop, the skating stuff, everything.
that
And that's
balance.
where I'm at in my life right now.
That balance.
What is important and what I need to prioritize.
Yeah, because you only got so much time during the
Man,
day,
and
bro.
my daughter's,
Yeah.
man, she's
And decisions
3.
matter.
That's why I had to let go of Tinker. You know, Tinker was a great job. I just had to let it go due to the fact that it's like my daughter's 3 and she soon will be doing speech therapy. And I'm a new dad.
Gotta
So
be
it's
there.
like she not doing certain
Gotta be
things
there.
that I see other kids are doing, and it's like, dang, am I devoting too much time to this and not to that? So I'm
Yeah.
in my head about things due to
Yeah.
the fact that I'm going to be the greatest father that I can be, but also provide
Talk
what
to
she
him.
needs.
Absolutely.
That's
Talk
where
to
I'm
him.
at, man.
Talk to him.
Shout out to the good dads.
Shout out to the good dads.
Shout out to the
man.
good dads.
Shout out to the black dads too, man. Just
Straight like that.
single black dads, because I was a single black dad before I got married.
Oh,
man.
me too.
I was a single black
Man.
dad, and I'm proud to say that my
You know
daughter's
what's
straight A
crazy?
student.
Shout out to both of y'all
Straight A student.
because I witnessed this dude
Shout out my daughter.
get his daughter and be in an apartment by himself.
One
doing what
bedroom.
he can do while in school. He finished school. Now he married. Got it all set up. And what I told him was, I said, Kinfolk, all you need is somebody who got your side in this entrepreneurship because you're going to go through. It's going to be a roller coaster,
Man.
but you got to have that backbone to be like they'll work the 9 to 5 in case if things ain't going because when it's good in the shop good. I guarantee your woman gonna be like, you gonna feel like, let's go get you a new ring, baby.
Man,
Or
I
let's
Yeah,
go do
yeah.
this, or you gonna make sure you taking care of everything because hey, it's coming. But it's been weeks where it didn't come.
yeah.
There you go.
I would, like he
You know
said,
what
I
I
was doing all
mean?
that going through school, and at the same time, me and his brother had started another business. We was running a hotel.
Oh yeah,
We was running a hemp hotel. You know what I'm saying? So I was juggling that. I was juggling time management. I was juggling my daughter, and then I ended up taking a second job at a dispensary.
yeah.
Like so, I was working I was going to school in the morning. I was working the hotel, and then at nighttime, some nights I would go to the dispensary.
Damn.
And I want to say this: real quick.
And then
know
I
we
tried
been
to
going.
find the time to spend with my daughter. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
I want to
time.
say this to the new barbers: when you get your $600 day, your $500 day, 10% go to the Lord, and also. If it's 600 in that day, you didn't make 600, buddy. You made 300. You know why? Because next week might not be good. So you got to divide that in half, bro.
And that's a true story. You
Invest
might
in
be
yourself.
up.
Talk to him.
You might be up one
It's gonna
week.
be 100.
You
Talk
might
to
be
him.
up. I didn't did it like that story I told you about. I had 8. I had 8 cuts, and I had to
Call me.
I had to turn down 3.
He called me like, "Oh, I'm good. I'm
And
good."
Nigga,
I'm
that
like, "Oh,
next
yeah?"
week, I had
And
one cut all week.
I let him go through it
That next week, I had
And-
one. I went from 8 cuts to 1 cut,
the whole week.
and that you what
That's that staying ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
Boy,
man.
that
What
bubble
you saying?
got busted quick. I was floating big headed. You hear me? I'm in here striking off. You hear me? I got 8, man. Ain't with nobody here but me. I put it down. You hear me? 8 cuts, man. What y'all talking about? It's all
What is
me.
it?
That next week, like, damn, Kim Folk, it's
That's what
hella
he said.
slow.
He said it's slow.
Hey, Kim Folk, it's
I'll podcast to the side. I just think it's this cat.
what?
Hey man.
Next week was
Hey,
like,
Buddha is wild, brother.
No, he
Hey,
called me on that
hey.
time. I'm like, "Hey, bro. Hey, you
I was
didn't make that.
floating, bro.
You only got 4.
I was floating, bro. I was
You thought
floating.
you had 8.
Big
Buddy
head.
is
Bro,
wild.
That is
What?
goofy.
I told everybody.
Oh,
I told
my
everybody
God.
I had 8 cuts, bro. Everybody.
Got him.
That next
Oh,
week,
man.
that next
Buddha is
week, I'm
wild.
like, hey,
Go
Kim
ahead,
Folk,
yeah.
I got 1 cut, bro.
Yeah,
Like
like,
all week.
womp, 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 womp.
Hey, you know what he told me? Yep,
You know?
that's it. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what happens.
Hey, that's the reality of the
And
business.
and I still had to pay booth rent.
You heard me?
That's
Sure,
what,
what he
hey,
say? Sure do.
That's what y'all better, that's what y'all better learn, bro.
Love y'all, but sure do. But at the same time, you're going to learn how to cut hair. So
Yeah.
you don't turn nothing down. You show up.
Aye.
Hey, you gonna show out, and it's gonna come back to you. So
Hey,
you can't treat this like, oh, I get to make my own schedule. You gotta treat this like this is a 9 to 5.
That's right.
And when you
Little
treat
man.
it's
when you
livelihood.
treat
Like a
it-
9 to 5. Like a
when you
design.
treat it,
Like,
when you
my
treat it
guy
like
say.
a 9, listen, and there's cheat codes. When you treat it like a 9 to 5 in the beginning and you go hard, your dues will make it to where you can come in from 1 to 7.
Talk
So
to
I
me.
stream in the morning and do what I want to do in the morning, and then I come in and still clear $200 in a day. But that's only cutting 3-4 heads. So all these new barbers is coming out charging $50, $60, and you ain't putting the time. I started at $13, Jack. Men cuts.
Hey,
15 with the $2 for the face.
Hey,
Mm,
Let's go.
hey.
Come on,
come on
now.
now. Now, my next question is for big legs.
Not
Big
the
legs.
little. Not the
Not the
little.
little.
Not
Not the little.
Ooh.
In a predominantly male, a male-dominated society, how does it feel being a woman barber? Like, because I see them all the time, but it's like the shit that I be seeing, I'm like, ain't no way, bro. They ain't doing all of that in no barbershop.
Yeah, no, it's
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
cool. It's because in here it's not, oh, she's a girl, she can't do it, or I'm a man, I'm better. It's she's a barber, and we're family, and we gon' and I think the hardest thing, it doesn't come from the people that I work with. It's more from the guys that come in.
Well, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. I'm
and they
talking
be
about
looking-
like them
They
coming
be
in and
looking
them.
like,
Right. You ever run into any of that?
I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. I mean, there's people. I mean, I feel like there's people who will come in, and whether it's a man that's gonna cut their hair or not, and be looking at them like, "Can I see your work?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what you're doing, type of thing. But I feel like nobody's ever just came at me like that in no type of ways.
All right, don't let new barbers, don't let
Hold on.
nobody come in the shop and ask you for your
Hold on,
portfolio.
hold on. To me, that is ultimately disrespectful.
That's
If
disrespectful.
we are a family and I am the owner of the shop, I get you want to see work. This isn't a barber college. So, and everybody in here has license. So I get there are some people out here who cannot cut and they have their license. But it's how you go about that. And a lot of people come in here and be very, very disrespectful. I want the best.
Vague as shit.
I want the best barber.
Is they just
all-
saying
we
that
all-
just because they don't want, they trying to make sure they get to the best chair so they don't have to worry about
Man,
my-
at the
my
end of the
cut might
day,
be done
at the
wrong
end
or
of the
something.
day, if I'm here and I feel like Buddy gonna be a challenge, then I'll do it.
Oh, I
And
get
if
what
I
you're saying.
don't feel like that he's going to be, I go off of personality. if you come in here and you kind of like, boom, I had a dude that Greg had cut when, shout out Greg. He used to work here. He ended up working
Bailey.
somewhere else. Big G Bailey. He cut a guy, and the guy basically didn't like the cut. He called back a week later
Man, this buddy here.
and was hollering at Jay. Jay is professional. I give Jay is PR for the shop.
Yeah.
Jay basically spoke to him, told him. Jay calls me, and I told him, I was like, I wouldn't have did that. Jay's like what? Why? I said, I appreciate what you did because you held down the image of the shop. But that guy, we're not trying to please him because I can tell how he was and how he handled that. He waited a month, not a month. He waited a week to complain about a cut. If a cut's bad,
So you can get another
you're going to
free
say, exactly.
You gonna tell me off top.
Yeah,
I peep you, buddy.
To speed up that, I know to speed it up. Basically, Jay, he showed up. I told Jay, I said, he gonna show up. I'm gonna try to be here. I might not be here because I was working 2 jobs at the time.
I was gonna
But
be
I
here.
said, cut his hair and send him on his way. If he doesn't pay, Jay said, he gonna pay me. I said, don't expect for him to pay you. I'll pay you out of my pocket just to get him gone so he don't leave a negative review.
I told Buddy he wasn't gonna pay him. He came
So
in here
what?
with his girlfriend. His girlfriend was paying. He ain't had no phone. Buddy was on some
Huh?
Yeah, Buddy was on some Buddy was
He really was just coming
Yeah,
in.
Buddy was on
God
some other,
damn.
yeah, Buddy was on some
Man,
other people.
All
on
that
some other
talk he was
people
talking
budget.
on the phone, he came in, started whispering when I cut his
Yeah,
hair.
Buddy
And
was
I
on some
like,
other people
"What's up?"
budget.
But he
And
called
he
me.
and I didn't even I told him like, you don't have to pay for it, it's cool. He kept insisting that he wanted to pay for his cut. Like, no, man, I ain't trying to do nothing for free.
Ask him
Came
about
in,
the
I
phone
cut him.
call.
He walked out, never paid.
Oh, you want to know
Which is
what's crazy?
fine. Which is
He's-
fine.
yeah,
So,
well,
but
man, ask him
don't
about the
insist.
phone.
Don't, you know what I mean?
So before Jay did that, hold on, Nick.
Yeah.
Before Jay did that, I called Jay. I'm like, man, he called Jay, and didn't he say he wanted to speak to the owner?
yes.
Yeah, and I'm like, Jay, give me the number. I called. He didn't answer. His girl picked up, and she was like, I'll have him call back. I'm playing Call of Duty, bro. I'm streaming.
Oh yeah,
I
listen.
paused the stream. I answer the phone. I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm the owner. How's everything going? He's like, hey, man, if this is word for word what this man said, if you knew he wasn't the best barber, why would you put me in his chair? He wanted me to cut his hair. And the reason I knew he wanted me to cut his hair, bro, is
kept
because he kept looking
Gotta
at
give a
me
buddy the puppy dog.
because I didn't have nobody in my chair yet.
Yeah,
But
he-
I'm strictly an appointment. If I grab a walk-in, it's because it's like, hey, my appointment didn't show up or I got a little wiggle room.
He was gazing.
He was staring at me so hard that I knew it was going to be something. He was like, hey, listen to this crazy
He
stuff.
was gazing.
This is how crazy God works, bro. He basically was like, yeah, because when I envision a shop,
Yeah.
this is how I envision it. Your seating arrangement isn't the best. And my girl is pregnant.
Yeah.
So the bench that we're sitting on, she was sitting on. And
It's the phone
I just told him, I said, hey, you have every choice to where you want to spend your dollar.
Right.
You got freedom of speech, and I'm taking in your freedom of speech, which is your opinion, because I've had other people come in here and understand the dynamic of the shop and how
This is
things
the phone
operate.
call.
For real.
So then he proceeds to say, bro, I've always wanted to be a barber. I said, oh, that's what's up, bro.
Check the
Then,
phone.
That was just
now
first.
now
Wait a minute,
I'm
hold on.
kind of like,
Check this out.
okay, where's he going with this?
Check this out.
He proceeds to say, can you mentor me?
Come on, man.
Oh my God, bro, that was so hilarious.
You can't make this up, man. This
I
is real.
told
This
buddy,
is
This
facts.
is real.
I told him, I said, Jay, he's not gonna pay you
Not at all.
because his girlfriend paid for the first cut.
She did.
But when you called him, he answered. Well, she answered the phone because it was her phone.
It was her phone.
Come
So-
on. We gonna get to the next
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
question, man, because
Yeah.
we got stories. So
Oh,
this ain't
yeah,
gonna
oh,
be. It's
yeah.
gonna be a part 2 to this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Man,
man, we definitely gonna
chop
have
it
to
up.
come back and do that
Okay.
again, man.
Oh, yeah.
Do y'all thing.
Where we at, Trey?
We have let me see.
We in here extra, bro.
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yep.
All right.
Yes, sir.
For the last 10, man, I want to kind of get some of these
Go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
these Oklahoma questions in, man. I know.
My
Okay.
bad, bro.
Yeah.
We got
We
to,
good.
man.
Hey, we had a great show.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out.
We
to
done went over an hour,
That was
nigga.
good.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to
don't.
Durka Durka, man, for
Yeah.
coming to the dub, you know what I'm saying, and doing their thing.
We
man.
from the dub, baby.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Dub
okay.
City.
Well,
I'm
shit,
from the east side, but
coming,
I
coming
grew
to
up
the
out
shop
here.
Nigga,
and
you from
showing
Midwest
some
City,
love.
nigga.
I'm from 36
Nah,
apartments.
you from
man.
Midwest
I'm
City,
back.
baby.
That's where I'm from, man.
Dub City, baby.
Durka Durka, man.
Hey, but since we have been around here, man, I just wanted to get y'all spiel, man, just because we do got some Oklahoma staples, that we have grown up off of, and I just wanted to get y'all opinion about them, because we do got some talented people out here, Shout out to y'all and shout out to the chefs out here. But
Talking about.
I wanted to ask this question just based off a picking stance, and let's put it as Prince Hall or Bobo's Chicken whenever PJ worked there. And y'all know who PJ is, right?
You talking about Prince?
Talking about Prince.
Right? Yeah,
Prince, the hottest chef in Oklahoma. Man.
I went to school with Prince, man. I went to school.
Yeah,
with Prince.
I'm in a different
I went to
generation,
school with Prince,
so that's more.
I know, buddy. I went to school, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Star Spencer, man.
Shout out to them cats, man.
Shout out Star Spencer, them Bobcats, man. But I went to school, man. Bobo, he was working at which one?
He was working there back in the day when we was kids,
Which
man.
one, though?
Coming up at Bobo's Chicken.
Oh, well, if he's working back when we was kids, I'm going with Bobo's, man.
You
'cause
going Bobo's?
Back then, Bobo's was popping back
Yeah,
then.
I'm gonna go
bro.
with Bobo. I don't even know. Have I had some Prince?
Prince Hall.
Y'all ain't never been to Prince Hall? where
I
they had
have.
the
I
good
just didn't
chicken?
like.
Yeah, back when I used to
Man,
eat
when I
pork
say-
chops and shit.
Yeah, I don't eat pork
If I was
chops.
on the east side, it was straight off of 16th and Lottie. Like I was at grandma's house. I didn't really,
Yeah.
and they are older than me, so I was always straight to the spot.
Yeah,
if
so
they
I-
brought me some Prince Hall, it would be because they had leftovers.
Like,
I didn't really get to.
Yeah, Prince
be
Hall
up
was
in there.
cool.
You
Prince
know
Hall-
what I mean? Like, here, you hungry, Bubba?
They
I'm
had
like,
the
yeah, let me
cheap
get
prices,
some.
man.
Prince
up
Hall was
there,
cool,
man.
but to me, I would say, you know what I'm saying?
Bobos.
I would say Bobo's.
Yeah, Bobos was it.
Bobo's.
Shout out to the Bobos.
Shout out Bobos with the honey.
All
I'm
right.
extra honey on mine. I like to.
That's what
the
Trey
biscuit.
Deuce them to be. Give me
Yeah.
some of my mama biscuits, man,
Yeah,
with
I
the
like-
extra
I
honey
like
on
that
it.
honey
man.
on with the mama biscuits, bro. Yes, sir.
Was that chicken? Was that chicken joint?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In the trailer, man. Matter of fact,
Oh, yeah?
on that.
That was one of the first food trucks.
yeah, one of
around
the
here.
first ones, man.
Yeah, one
showing
of the
that.
real life first food truck around, but it was a trailer, like Buddy said, with a smoker on the back of
Yeah.
that joint.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yikes.
For sure.
Yikes.
All right, now switching to like the club scene or the outdoor scene. If we was getting out and we had to choose between two sides to go on, since we got black-owned businesses pop up, I do put Ice Event Center in there, and then I'm comparing it to a Midtown because that's the other side.
I might have to go. I might have to go to Midtown, bro. I'm trying to see the next day. I'm trying to enjoy my night and see the next day.
Y'all think it's rough like that over there, man?
What? Ain't no thinking like that, bro.
I think. Hold on. I think it's not always rough.
There you go, man. Thank
It's
you,
not
man.
like
Not
all the.
always.
Now, if I was to go, what time is Trappy Hour?
That's
It's
in the
like
afternoon.
9,
Is it
yeah.
daylight?
Yeah, 8,
Is
9,
it is it
something.
before the sun go down?
No.
No.
Oh no, well I ain't going to Trappy Hour then.
Yeah.
Happy hour it be popping though, man.
I
Yeah,
know
Trappy
Trappy
Hour
be
do-
popping. I done
Yeah,
been
they-
over there.
And they do be popping shots too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
mean,
ain't even. And it's not ice.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't want this to come
No,
off
it's-
as. It's
no,
not
no.
Ice Event Center at all.
It
I
get
think it's just
booming.
more of you
It's-
got those ignorant ones.
It's
That's really what it boils down to.
Cause ice get booming. That parking lot get
Man,
stupid.
and the food
yeah.
is so amazing.
Once that parking lot get done, bro, you
Man, I love
gotta
y'all.
move around. Once the parking lot get thick like that, even though you
Yo,
want to stay around,
Get your food and get gone.
it's time to go, bro. Cause
Get your
once the,
food and get gone.
somebody finna say something stupid,
I definitely would go off the vibes, man.
bro.
'cause
Like you from 36
that's what I'm saying. So whenever I get the vibe that something might be about to
it's
happen,
time to move
Oh,
around.
we out.
Smash
We
out,
out.
man,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah. We
saying?
out. We out.
Move
but
around.
most of the time I ain't really been around there and there ain't been too much shit, man. Just because I grew up and it's been the same shit.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
used to it.
Yeah, I am used
Yeah,
to it.
you used to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it too, but it's like, bro, I ain't trying to catch no strays.
No.
'Cause, you will get
I ain't trying to be
strayed.
the one to be putting them out there either.
Yeah,
But
type of shit.
on the music part, man, live bands or some DJs since we got the DJs in the building.
Man, it depends on your. To me, it depends on your age group. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the live DJ. You know what I'm saying? Not just because Cuddy get down through there, but if you can mix some stuff, bro, like you can, like I said, you can change the crowd real nice. You know what I'm
Man, I'm
saying?
about to shake the room.
But
I like a live band,
but
Live band, bro.
But
live band,
I
man.
like a live band too, like to see them
I'm a
actually
drummer,
get down
so
on the
I love to
instrument.
see-
Yeah,
I
buddy,
love
buddy,
that
buddy, an
shit.
instrument. He get down.
He
through
playing
there.
drums too over there.
What that dude? He was in. He was.
We
in the
just finding out
band.
all y'all talents right here, man. Y'all is multi-talented.
You know, we got
You
that
heard
black
me?
excellence over here, man. Black excellence.
You heard
But
me?
Me, I gotta go with the live band, man. I gotta
sure,
go with the
for
live
sure.
band.
All right, now on the maturity side, square toes or the tennis shoes?
What is the setting?
You know, I done seen people walk out and ain't no setting, you know, and they
Okay,
got
hold
square
on.
toes
Hold-
on, man.
Hold on. What is your tennis shoe like consist of?
What is a tennis shoe to you?
Yeah. 'Cause
Man,
most
your,
people
your Nikes, man,
Oh, okay,
your,
okay,
your,
okay.
your Jordans on, man.
see.
I mean,
I look at Jordans as sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Something you can ball in. I think a tennis shoe is some shit you put on. You know what I'm saying? Like some casual wear, like some Asics or some shit like that, or some Reeboks or some. You know what I'm saying? Like some Air Maxes. You know, I think a tennis shoe like some shit.
well, I say the square toes too on the what you call it,
But-
the cougar side.
But honestly,
Cougars
bro,
looking at you.
honestly, bro, I'm a tennis.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
tennis
I'll
shoe
wear
guy.
I wear Chelsea boots.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah, I'll
tennis
wear
shoe
some
guy,
Chelsea.
but I do like me some square toes. I grew up watching my uncles suits and square toes. You know what I'm saying? With the nice little low hats. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
With the ribbon on them. You know what I mean? Like so. When it come time for the square toes, I jump with some square toes too. But on a daily basis, I'm a tennis shoe guy.
See,
My
that's
dad was
what's
a pastor,
crazy.
so I seen him dressed in suits all the time.
See, that's
Yeah,
what
he
see,
wore
that's what I'm
jeans.
saying.
He wore jeans and Stacey Adams. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
know,
and see, that's what y'all used to wear. Y'all used to wear them shoulder pad suits.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
before
So
Steve
now
Harvey
we
had
wear
them.
the slim fit suits.
That's because we
Yeah.
got the shoulders now.
Yeah,
you
y'all,
talking
y'all got
about?
to bounce them shoulders.
All right. I know y'all spiritual and everything. So we gonna go from strip club or the church.
Oh, I'm going to
I'm
church.
going to church, man.
I'm going to the strip.
I'm gonna go to the strip club and
I'm
then
going
I'm
to
going
the-
to go to church the next day. I'm gonna be there bright and early Sunday morning.
They say we still out kicking the scenes.
Me, I'm at the strip club. I'm not going to church.
I'm
Me,
gonna repent when I get there.
Yeah, I do my study.
Big legs.
I do my studying at the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do my-
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking
But
like,
me, I'm going to the
praying
titty.
my whole way there.
Can I say titty?
Yeah, man, it's your world, man.
I'm going to the titty, man. I'm going to the
Well,
titty.
yeah, I'm going to church. I go to church every
I
Sunday.
go to church
Yeah.
online,
But
you know,
I mean, if you know,
Online.
yeah, I watch church from home. I haven't found a church.
Yes.
You
that-
talking about like Creflo?
Yeah, he bedside Baptist.
bedside Baptist.
Bedside Baptist.
Sister Sheets and Brother Pillow. You
about
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right, now going back to the maturity side, man. This is one. This ain't no shots to nobody either. Feminine or masculine feminine woman.
What you mean? Oh hell no! I need a feminine woman. I need me something soft.
Man, hold on.
Come on now.
I
I think there's room for both.
do too.
so
I
you
feel
ain't
where
you
you
ain't got
coming
no problem
from.
with a girl talking that shit to you? I mean,
It all depends.
it
all
sounds like a
depends.
man too to you.
I had one, bro, so I'm cool on them. Like I had one of them ones.
Yeah, I thought you meant like pertaining to
Yeah.
like my fiance. She isn't like a real prissy like she gets her nails done, but she's not a always super dressed up.
Oh,
She
yeah,
put on the
mine
graphics
ain't either,
tee and some
but
jeans.
Mine
Kind
ain't
of like she
either.
dressed to an
Yeah.
extent, kind of like what I would put on
But
with
the-
some Vans, and she good.
But the
So-
demeanor, but the
But
demeanor,
the attitude,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
demeanor,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's
yeah.
what we
Nah,
speaking
I
on,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
that's what we
Yeah.
speaking on.
Oh yeah,
Atti-
no.
yeah, the attitude itself, like you know what I'm saying. Me and his lady, you mess around it.
babies.
Yeah, your voice get too high, they
my
gonna
girl,
tear
she
up.
Gonna be like,
Yeah.
she gonna
Yeah,
cry.
you know. what
She'll
I'm saying?
snap and she'll check me.
Yeah, mine will too, but at the
but
same time,
they're
it's gonna be
more
some
crybaby.
emotion.
It won't
and
be
some
no
tears
hitting.
involved.
We don't do no domestic.
Yeah,
No.
it's gonna be some tears involved, and
Yeah,
it's
and
gonna
then
be
it gets me
feelings
to
being
a point where
hurt,
I'm
and
like,
some
why you
emotion.
crying?
Yeah,
What's
now
wrong?
like-
You alright? You
I think
good?
I'm stuck between the two.
But
Only
they the soft
because
ones.
from a masculine perspective, my mom was the breadwinner growing up. So
See, my
I
mom
saw her
was
lead
too.
the home. So you know, to
Yeah.
me, like I feel like there's room for both, but I feel like they should.
I see it too, exactly what you're talking about, because my mom, growing up without a father, we see that too.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Yeah.
but me stepping into now, like I have to see my mother not be with a man
Right.
because of, that masculine side might have just
Yeah.
stepped
Now
over.
it's
So
like
now I'm trying to push more
Right.
feminine vows,
Right.
even though I am a man, I do
Yep.
know like what a man would like to see as far as a
Absolutely.
woman being a woman.
No, and I learned
Yeah.
that over time. My mom just actually just got married yesterday.
Shout out, Mom
Shout out,
Dukes.
Shout out, Mom Dukes.
Um,
man.
Congrats.
And I'm seeing her softer side come out. I'm seeing
Yeah.
her being able to be
And-
secure and safe to be able to allow her feminine side to come out.
And I
So,
seen
That's
my
good.
mama do that same thing. Like at first, no disrespect to my mama, I love my mama to a T. Me and my mama tighter than motherfucking shoestrings. But at the same time, it's like I seen my mama play that role
Yeah.
and be masculine, be creased up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Be ready. You know what I'm saying? She gold chains. You know what I'm talking about? I seen that. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, she like, you can have all that shit. You know what I'm saying? She start wearing dresses and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to see her to try to play the man for me,
Yeah.
and then transition to being my mama, like it was. I thought she was tough at her. I thought she was, you know.
Yeah, she definitely had to show something.
Yeah.
That's what's
That's
up.
coming up, man. We definitely do understand women having to pull their masculine stuff on, you know, just because
Shout out
of,
to mom.
just because
Absolutely.
of, we grew up in a time, you know, where
moms are necessary.
you know where it was necessary for it to happen because of the fathers wasn't in the house, or you didn't have that role model type, you know, to show you what that masculine side was, or even have a two-parent household to where you didn't have to worry about that anyway because you had a man and a woman in that household to give you two examples.
Yep.
Shout out to my uncle, and my auntie, man, and my other uncle and my other aunties. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
All my uncles is married. You know what I'm saying? So that was good for me to see too. You know what I'm saying? Not to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though my mama didn't get married till later on, you know what I'm saying? It was cool to know, like, damn, like, all my uncles and my mama married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, to see that actually let you know, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta have a broken home.
You heard me.
Shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to the married homes, man. You got something you want to say, Lex?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right, man. On once again, man, I do want to reiterate, man, this is not your normal podcast, man. We do put on for the city, man,
Shout
in
out
every
Durka
way,
Durka.
man. We look out for all black businesses, black folks, black people, whatever you want to call us, man. We on this, and we definitely pushing our messages to wherever it needs to go, man. And thank y'all again for letting us come to the shop.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
before
y'all
we
for
head out
coming.
though, can we get y'all's personal contact pages and how can they reach y'all?
Oh yeah, man. Dapper Tez the Barber on Instagram. Buddha King on Facebook. But if you tap in Dapper Tez the Barber, I will pop up. And yeah, that's it, man. Dapper Tez the Barber, man.
On Instagram, it's Lex the Barber with 2 R's at the end.
Hey, but they got ways to book with y'all too though. We throwing
Yeah.
the booking
my
too.
style seat, like I
Yeah.
said, Dapper Tez the Barber. You know what I'm saying?
Tap in with us,
Dapper seat, yes.
and you can get the booking link, or you can get on Style Seat and book with the family.
I'm at J_the Barber on Instagram, and
Yeah.
then just J the Barber on Facebook, and also on Style Seat as well. Just type in J the Barber.
Yeah, my government's on my Facebook, so that's Omatayo Lawrence on Facebook and Instagram. It's Original Tonsorial, and look up Tonsorial and see what that means. But it's originaltonsorial.ot.
OG Tonsi Wells.
You want to tell them the address of where they can come?
Man,
you know?
y'all make sure y'all pull up at Elite Cuts. It's 1120 South Air Depot Boulevard, Midwest City, Oklahoma, 73110. Man, we're here Tuesday through Saturday. Man, get in, man. Come get faded.
Sure.
Talking about it.
Shout out again to y'all once again, man.
Hell
Dope
yeah,
ass
man. Appreciate y'all,
podcast,
man.
Hey, we appreciate
We
y'all.
got
having
plenty
us
of
for real.
content, guys.
Plenty
Yeah,
Plenty of
yeah,
content.
yeah.
Durka do their thing on the
Shout
podcast.
Y'all
out
make sure
Durka.
y'all hit up the Durka Durka YouTube page,
Yes.
man. It's DURKA, all caps. You put that in. We're in the algorithm now. We need
they
more
in the
subscribers.
algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
We
popping
need
up.
more comments. We
They
need
in
that
the
like.
algorithm.
Yeah,
Man,
tap
go
in.
hit up my partner's page, Daryl Mitchell, on Facebook.
You know it.
It's
Yeah.
gonna stream live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central
up,
Standard
gang?
Time.
Shout out to the
Dirty
Big
D,
O.
Dirty D 85 on Big Go Live.
Talk to him.
I'm over on Big Go Live. It's the same name, Trey Deuce.
Talk to
Hey,
him.
but
Shout out Trey.
man, it's been a damn good
Okay.
show though, man. Tap in every Sunday at 6 p.m.
We're
You
doing
know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is, man. You got anything else?
Yeah,
Next
we gotta
week
do a
we
part
get-
2.
Oh yeah, you know we got
Hey,
that.
part 2 on the
Hey.
way. Y'all stay tapped in. We gon' get reconnected with y'all.
You know
Make
it.
sure you tap into the Durka Durka podcast and slide through to Elite Cuts for the crispy one.
You heard me.
Crispy one. Like,
The crispy
and,
one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, and coming from Elite Cuts, man, like he say, Stay crispy, my friend.
Stay
You
crispy.
heard me?
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
Go ahead and bring us on out, bro.
All right, Big O. Make sure y'all tap into that YouTube Durka Durka podcast, man, and see the show in its entirety, man. That way that y'all can get the whole view and not just the spin view of what I keep on giving y'all. But shout out to y'all again for letting us come through, man.
Appreciate you.
And
Next time we gotta do this in the barber seat. This line right here.
he said part 2 coming. We're gonna try to spread it out a
Yes,
little bit,
sir.
man. See if we can't get these different angles, man. The
Look up the rest
upgrade
of
is coming, y'all. But yeah, on that note, man, it's your boy Dirty.
It's your boy Trey.
It's Jay.
OT.
Big Lex, not the low one.
You heard?
Dapper Tez the barber, man. Big clippers on deck. Talking about it.
Oh.
You
Tight
heard,
shit, tight
man.
shit.
And we is out.
Peace.
Doop-a-dee-doo. I've got a perfect puzzle for you.
Hey.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-dee-dee.